it shakes. The water is rising in the lakes. The clouds they gather, the winds tonight. I can feel it in the air, it's coming all right. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Flash across the screen, nature's power in all it seems. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. And share. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power in all it seems. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share.
Hey, Mark. Hey, Dave, we meet again.
Yes, we do, and is under the best of circumstances. If you look at this radar, it's
No,
really, really getting crazy. And
yeah.
we
That
actually,
tornado warning down in Tennessee near
right?
Hohenwald
Yes.
is confirmed on the ground by spotters.
Okay, that would be
That
yeah
one right there.
this
Yep.
one right here. So this is a confirmed tornado on the ground near Hornwall, Tennessee. Looks like. Well, let me get some. Let me get a little closer radar. I'll try to get the national radar and see if that doesn't help a little bit. Here we go. There we go. It doesn't really help much, but anyway, yeah, you can see that this tornado. I'm not getting the good return there. I need to find one that's a little closer. I'm not sure if there is another one close. Um, well, but anyway, if you're in this area right here, this is a tornado on the ground, confirmed tornado. So anybody that's watching me in this area, if you're in Littlefoot, Shady Grove, Bond, Buffalo, Williamsport, take cover right now. I'm going to look at this camera real fast. This is from a tower, and it doesn't show much there, so it's probably looking in the wrong direction. It's probably looking out towards the west, and this storm's already down past it.
Yep.
I'll tell you, another storm looks mighty suspect is this one right up here around Pineview. That one looks pretty nasty, and we got a little notch there, but that's not really it's a lot of light.
That one is under a severe thunderstorm,
That's
and
right.
now the storm just to the west of it, over by Jackson, is now tornado warned.
Yeah, this is a tornado warning storm just west of Jackson, Tennessee, along I-40 there. If you're traveling in that vicinity and you're watching us, you need to take cover, find the shelter until this storm passes. This one is nasty. Let's see if I can get anything on this one. Okay, here's Jackson, Tennessee. You can see they're getting hail there right now. So if you're in the vicinity of Jackson, Tennessee, get under cover. I keep looking to see if I can see a funnel, but it looks like if it's there, it's going to be rain wrapped. Okay, and it's 77 degrees there. The dew point is 73.2. That is absolutely too high. So this storm affects Huntersville, Westwood Gardens, Oakfield, Fairview, Carroll, and Midway, Windy City. All these places are under the gun for a tornadic storm in that vicinity right now. As they move further north, gosh, they're just all over the place. This one right here is very concerning. This right here is just to the southwest of Murray, approaching South Fulton right now. It is a severe storm. It does not have a tornado warning on it just yet. Let me see if I can see anything from Union City. And you can see how dark the clouds are getting right there. This is a particularly bad storm, it looks like. See if I can find, let's go back here to Reelfoot Lake. If I can get the camera to come up. Here we go. And you can also see some hail falling.
Yep.
Yeah, that right there. I don't see anything, and you can't because most of this stuff is going to be rain wrapped. You're just not going to be able to see it much. Winds are not particularly high. They've had a gust up to 30.9 miles per hour in the last 12 hours. The last 5 minutes, 25.3 miles an hour. So they're definitely windy. And let's see here. Let's go back up here into Kentucky. Bardwell, you're under a severe thunderstorm warning right now, as well as Mound City, Cairo, Metropolis, and Paducah's not under it, but they're right on it. Let's see what the camera looks like here in Metropolis.
Yeah. That main hail shaft at Reelfoot is to the east of the camera, so it's probably not looking the right direction.
Right. So this one right here, that's well, there's Wickliffe and La Center. This is all under the severe thunderstorm warning. Paducah is not under a severe thunderstorm warning at this time. So yeah, this is getting underway as we speak. You see the yellow outlines. This is a tornado watch now in effect until 10:30 mark.
The watch
Yeah,
over there is till 8 p.m.
watch it encompasses us. It's 8 p.m.
Yes,
Okay.
8 p.m. It's 10 p.m. off to the east of us.
Okay. I got you. So let's see here. I'm going to go up here and see who all is with us. There's Sia Core, good friend John. He says, let's do this. Chris says hi. And Chantel Hale. Hello, everyone. Cody Grimes. Oh, boy, here we go again. Deborah.
Yeah, got that right.
Yeah, Deborah Main. Stay safe, everyone.
This severe thunderstorm warning has been
Okay, that severe thunderstorm warning is for this area right here around Union City. We're going to keep on top of this. I'm going to try to get through everything here fairly quickly. Eric Break is on. He says, welcome, chat. Like the stream as you file in. Thank you, Eric, for doing the job. You're a good moderator. Sarah and Ricky are on with us. Andrea Cook. Hi, David Mark. I'm already heading to Walmart, my second home, to ride this storm out. Sia, of course, says, can't wait until these past us and I can breathe again. And Murray Vorris, hi, David, Mark, and all. Stay safe. Cody Grimes says, hey, David, Mark. And Chris says, can I see y'all argue over catfish? Chris, just keep on, buddy. Alyssa Lone Tree says, stay safe, everyone. When should we expect it coming to Clarksville? Soon. Less than an hour, you'll start seeing, about an hour, you'll start seeing some storms getting in there. So far, you're not as bad as a lot of these other places. Hopefully, these tornadic storms will diminish somewhat. Let's see here.
Probably those storms will start in around 4, and probably we'll see the line over there that's just crossing the Mississippi River by around 6.
Yeah, this is the main line, I guess, Mark. Does that mean the front is on behind it somewhere?
It is behind it somewhere. It's lagging a little bit behind it.
Okay.
But this is the main severe threat with this line right here, I think.
Okay, so we're at it. I'm looking for some of my friends on here. Let's see here. Cody Grimes, my dad and stepmom, is in Hohenwald. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on Hohenwald. It is reported to be on the ground. And a confirmed tornado with that. We don't know the status of it there just yet, but there is a tornado warning for that area. I believe it is.
The actual storm report
back here.
The actual storm report from there that just came in was 4 miles north of Hohenwald in Lewis County, Tennessee. From the broadcast media, tornado viewed on webcam, also reported by media.
New information. This severe.
So several people have had an eyes on that storm.
Yeah. Looks like there are warnings coming out all over. Let's see here. Brandy, none of your business. Is it out of Arkansas yet? No, but it's trying to cross over in the Mississippi River now. Cheryl Young. Hi,
it
David
is in
Mark.
West Kentucky now. So.
Yep. Cheryl Young says, hi, David Mark and all the spotters. Y'all be careful out there, and we'll be looking forward to seeing you back amongst us here soon, Cheryl. Denise Darnell, glad you're back. Been waiting. Megan Jackson, what time is it supposed to hit Christian County? And let me pull on back out here so we can keep an eye on all this. So here's Christian County. I'm going to take this watch off. Everybody knows this is a tornado watch. So I'm going to take this off for the time being so we can see the radar a little better.
And again, for Christian County, for who was asking, we do have storms starting to pop up down just to the south west of Dover. So I'd say anytime between 4 and 6 p.m. it'll start, and then it should be over within a couple hours.
Yeah, and that sun didn't help us much today, did it, Mark?
No, it did not. And we were just in this slot where we got this bright sunshine out. They kept a few more clouds off to the west.
Yeah.
But,
So we continue to monitor all this. Edric Green, good afternoon, you guys. Brittany Overton, hello. Cheryl Young, we done talked to. She says, is there a process of time we can expect rougher stuff here in Hopkinsville? Gina J, here we go again. Thanks for your work, guys, to keep it safe. Lynn Seals says hello, and Austin Rutledge, what time will it hit Hopkinsville? Guy checking in from Lewisburg. Brittany Stites says Crofton Shelter is open. Okay, that's good to know. So the Crofton Tornado Shelter is open. For those of you in the Crofton area and you want to take cover, that's the place to go. Debbie Soxy, hi David Mark. Why you do this to me? ETA to Lewisburg and Russellville is about 7 then. I don't know, Mark.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah,
it?
that's not too far off. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It could be a little bit earlier because of the stuff coming up from the southwest.
Right.
But the main line should be getting through into that area by around 7.
Paula Rogers, I wish it would hold off until after I can get home from work. And depending on where you are, it could. And what time you get off. Oh, she said about 7. No, wait a minute. Yeah, what time do you get off? Ruth Shoemaker, notice I received from news shows Tornado Watch until 10 p.m. for this area. I need to know where you are, Ruth, before I can answer that. Mary Grace, is this going to be a repeat of Friday? I do not see this being a repeat of Friday, and there's several reasons for that. The parameters are just not the same. The instability is not quite there, although the tornadic threat is out there, but it does not appear to be as pronounced as it was on Friday. Let's see here. Shin, how is Fredonia going to be the next hour or two? Do you know, or is it too far out? Fredonia would be right here.
No, yeah. We have, I just realized we have 2 tornado watches in our area. The one west of the lakes expires at 8. The one over us expires at 10, although I don't really see it going quite that long.
Okay, well, that's what I thought. I was thinking that I'd seen that this was 10, but that was...
Mark, just got a message pop up.
Anyway, Janice Williamson says, what time for Hopkinsville? Brandon, none of your business. Air doesn't feel the same as Friday, and it doesn't. Denise Marie Evans, Muhlenberg County is super sunny right now. That is not a good thing, and that's a fear as this stuff gets in here closer and hits that instability. Yeah, they could really fire up in a hurry. We'll just have to see if that happens.
Yeah.
This severe thunderstorm
Paducah sent a message on the chat that's on our chat, on the National Weather Service chat, that they're expecting the storms to be in Mayfield and Benton and Murray in that area by 4:15.
Okay, so that's about
Marion.
yeah, that's about 40 minutes from now.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this transpires as it gets closer in here to us. Cindy Shelton just got on. What about Crofton? I will be heading home around 6. Check with us, Cindy. I'll be glad to answer your question, but it's hard to say right now. We're still watching to see how this is going to all play out. Max Goose, Fredonia, you're going to be okay. Sorry I didn't hear. And I don't think anybody's safe right now from severe weather. Just the amount of the severe or the severity of it is what we are unsure about. Jenna J, Campbellsville is super sunny right now. Again, that's not a good thing. Nancy Tolliver, my good friend Nancy, says, hey, David Mark, like I said before, got some anxiety going on. Yeah, Nancy, I know. You had some damage up at your place from trees. Just all I can tell you is this is not going to be as bad as Friday. So you got through Friday. We can get through anything now. That's the big thing. Why you do this to me, Wanda Wilson? Why not get a video recording of it with your phone and send that in? Try to be thorough about looking through things while not taking a huge amount of time to do it. Okay, she's talking to Wanda Wilson about that. Nicole Haddock, what about Greenville and Graham? Well, you're going to be in the same boat as the rest of us. We're waiting to see these storms cross either the land between the lakes or the Kentucky-Tennessee border down here. So we're coming at us from 2 different directions. west and south, and we're just going to have to watch it and see. Linda Woods says the sun is out in Madisonville, so this whole area is full sun, and it is building up instability the longer it stays out. Jay Orme says sun out getting hot in Mercer County. And Craig Edwards says, good evening, David and Mark. Thanks for the information. You're most welcome, Craig. Francis Pidcock is having major anxiety. Kathleen Carter Cope, Henderson, Kentucky is there. Okay, so let's talk about everybody's anxiety.
By the way, the tornado warning down in Jackson, Tennessee is now confirmed by weather spotters.
Okay. The thing of it is, yeah, there it is right there. And I can see where it would be. Are you getting dropouts down there?
This was listed. They changed it to a confirmed tornado, confirmed by weather spotters. Let me see what the dropout is doing. Come here, you. No, I don't want
Looks
that
like it's
one.
right
I want
back
this
in
radar. Maybe just a little one right where the southwest corner of that storm is, but it's not very much of a one yet.
I wonder if that looks more like a microburst almost to me on radar signature, but can you see rotation in it?
Again, a little bit, but not a great deal.
Let's see why you do this to me. Wanda was concerned about an insurance adjuster needing to assess the damage from Friday, and that was the subject matter. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Video camera would do good. Let's see here. Sun is in full bloom in Henderson, according to Kathleen Carter Cope, and the weirdo says sunny and warm in Hoptown.
Shows rotation. Yeah. They may be too concerned with this one to really pay attention to that one.
Stephanie Roke says, hi, David Mark. Hello, everybody. And glad you guys are on with us. We got a lot of people watching us right now because of this outbreak of storms. And I will remind you to please like and subscribe this channel if this is being beneficial to you. We're continuing to monitor all these storms as they come in. Mainly worried about these part right up here around Union City, and let me see if I got a camera there in March. See what it. Well, actually, I got one in Union City. Let's see what it looks like. Woohoo! That's a nasty storm. They're getting pounded all around the place there.
Oh my goodness!
This is Union City, Tennessee. They're right in the midst of that severe thunderstorm.
Union City, Tennessee.
And you can see they're getting some serious winds. Let me see if I can get a wind speed. Look at there. There's a temperature. It's down to 66 degrees. It's like 36.8 mile per hour wind so far. That one is really rolling. Intense rainfall. And that is right here headed up towards Murray, maybe Mayfield. But this is what, and it is considered severe. Let's see what Martin, Tennessee looks like here. And you can get a look at that storm from away from it, looking out this way. There it is. That's what's pounding Union City, Tennessee right now. I'm going to take a look at the Paris camera, see if it's got getting mostly just rain here. And so continue to watch. Let's go up here to Metropolis, see what they're looking like in that area. It's like pretty windy. There's a bridge over the Ohio River. Carol Aud Lorenzi, hi, I'm from California, and this is my second tornado season. I'm used to earthquakes. I'm terrified of tornadoes. I understand, Carol. It's going to be all right, though. Brandy, none of your business. Thanks for doing the no storm dance yesterday, David. I did just for you, Brandy. Okay. Why you do this to me? If you make a private record and private assessment of damages, it can help the adjuster if they're willing to use your records. I agree with that. Centurius says, just tell it all to leave Dawson Springs, Kentucky alone. wish it would listen to me. Daniel Baker says, "Hey guys, I'm here and ready." Hello, Daniel. And Helen Frederick, sky turning gray and wind began to pick up in Bowling Green, temperature around 80 degrees. Leo says, "Getting rough in Lovelessville, Kentucky right now." I bet it is. Let me find him. He's up here somewhere pretty close. There it is, right here. So he's right on the edge of this severe storm. So yeah, I could imagine. Cody Grimes, "I'm terrified of tornadoes, but I'm looking forward to y'all's guidance," David Mark. And let's see, Ty Bowman, "What about Jackson, Tennessee? I got a friend there, and it's getting bad." So let's go back down to Jackson, take a look at that for him. Here it is. This is a confirmed tornado on the ground in the Jackson, Tennessee area. Looks like the main brunt of the storm is north of Jackson, but Lawrence and Gilmore are seriously under the gun, along with Oakfield and Carroll. This whole area right here, I believe, let me see if I can get a better idea where that tornado is. Let's try this one.
Yeah.
And I think this is it right in here. This is the wind fields that we're noticing. The red is going away from the radar site. The green's going towards it. So that shows you do have some rotation in there. In fact, we've got a camera. Let's see if it does show anything.
Please make sure when doing observations, you are.
Don't see anything yet. But I think they have moved the camera around.
And please do not try to go around power lines or roads. Right.
Pull out, you can see this area right here. This is where the tornado would be, right here.
This is a direction that all calls go through net control.
Pulling out further, all the storms that are crossing the Mississippi now have gone severe, every one of them.
This is whiskey sugar.
All the way up to even Union City. This right here still looks mighty strong. One that bears watching. It is severe and going to impact South Fulton, as it is already impacting Union City. More than likely, it'll get up here and hit Murray. Has 1 inch hail being reported. Let's see what it's got here. Go up to it. Hail probability is 100%. 1.5 inch hail.
All right, hearing nothing, do we have any emergency or priority traffic for Christian County Skyward net? Please come now.
Okay, let's see.
Are there any general announcements for the Christian County Skyward net? Please come now.
Connie Stevens Ferris, my brother's heading back from Crofton soon. I think you'll be okay.
All right.
Linda Cardwell says she's in Crofton and it's sunny there, and that's not a good thing. Leo says rain is blowing sideways at his place now.
We're going to have 462.600 and 88.5.
Yeah, it's coming on in quite well. You know, we started our broadcast not long ago, and it was right at the Mississippi River. Now it's approaching Metropolis. It's on Metropolis, approaching Paducah, almost to Mayfield. And as you said, it's not going to be too long before it overtakes Martin, Tennessee. It's already on Union City. It's already on Dyersburg.
Yep.
This is
Lisa Anderson, do you know the time frame for Auburn? And yeah, it's pull out again and get a little bit better view of everything. Auburn is located right there. And these storms right here are headed straight for it. I don't know. Melinda Cardwell says, love watching you guys. David Mark, I appreciate that. I'm sorry you have to
New
watch under these
information.
conditions.
This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Tracy Harper Craven's time frame for Princeton.
Yeah, right now we are looking for this line to continue to push on in, move on through. There might be some scattered showers, maybe even a thunder shower back behind this later on in the evening. But right now, this is the main line we're looking at coming through here. There are reports of wind gusts over in right along the Mississippi River, showing a gust measured 45 miles an hour from the Mesonet over there at Dorena, Missouri. Okay, here we go.
New
The
information.
National Weather
This
Service
severe
in Paducah has
thunderstorm
issued a
warning has been
severe
updated.
thunderstorm warning for eastern Massac County, Illinois, southeastern Polk County, Illinois, Crittenden
Mark.
County,
Severe
Kentucky,
thunderstorm.
Livingston
Yes.
County,
I knew
Kentucky,
you'd come
central
up here.
Caldwell County, Kentucky,
Okay.
northwest
I'm up here right now.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Okay, sorry about the silence there, folks. Yeah, we were just having a discussion about something, and Dave will speak to it in a minute. We're watching this line of storms move in. It is severe up by Paducah. It's severe down by Union City, and there's severe storms and tornadoes moving
A new
across
flash
Tennessee,
flood warning
just
has
along
been
I-40 at the moment. But there's more storms moving in from the west, just north of Memphis. So this is the main line we're looking at. That will be our probably biggest threat of severe weather. And we're waiting to see as it gets more to the east how it behaves, because we've had more sunshine around here. And with that going on, with the more sunshine, that puts us with a little bit more instability. But we'll see what happens. A lot of the models I was looking at earlier were showing more chances for severe and for tornadoes down on the Tennessee side of the border than up our way, but we'll see if that develops, because we've all got plenty to go around as far as ingredients to make severe weather. I'm trying to look right now to see if they're trimming the watch area back across the Mississippi River as the storms roll this way. And I'm hoping they will, but it remains to be seen. Again, There's a tornado watch in effect west of Land Between the Lakes area and straight down through Tennessee until 8 p.m. And then it's until 10 p.m. for our area and then off to the east. So continue to track the tornado down in the Jackson area. The tornado warning, anyway, it is no longer, no, it's still indicating as being confirmed on the ground. And again, that was confirmed by weather spotters.
Okay.
Katie's, this line's going to get to you. Whether it's severe when it gets to Katie's or not remains to be seen. We're watching all these storms. The entire line up and down has got different areas that are lighting up with severe.
And for those of you who are wondering what we were distracted by, we have been notified of the loss of a good friend and fellow compatriot. And so anyway, it's just been it's a tough time right now. And we just want to say we're going to get through this. Okay, so Holly Wright says, I see ugly clouds rolling in town in Katie's. And Maggie Cockrell says, I'm in Oak Grove right now. Time frame, we have 30 dogs at work we need to get in. So you're going to need to get them in within the next 30 minutes, I would say. You've got a thunderstorm coming in on you. And so I don't think it's severe yet, but we'll watch it. K Wells 42101, some pretty big winds gust in Lone Oak and Paducah.
There's our friend Mike Bynum.
Yeah, hey Mike.
We're going okay so far. And so all we can say is we're going okay so far. Right now, I'm not seeing much up your way. There are some storms way up to the north of you in central Illinois that look like they may be heading across in the general direction, maybe a little north of Indianapolis. But right now, Mike, up in your direction, there are some storms. They're down around to the west of Morganfield, about Saline in Illinois, heading in the general direction of maybe Shawneetown and Gallatin, Ridgeway over that way. So they may stay south of you with this round. We'll have to wait and see.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Tony, we're expecting to be in here by the probably by the 5 o'clock hour, if not a little before. So 5 to 6 time range.
Thank you guys for all your condolences. News hasn't been released just yet, so we're going to withhold the name for the time being until family says it's okay. So thank you, Tommy Hilliard. Sorry for y'all's loss. Jay Orme, I think you guys are in for a long night getting crazy hot here in central Kentucky. And Tony Hall says, what time impact for Hopkinsville? Well, I'd say within the next hour or so, we'll start seeing some things here in Christian County. Murray's getting ready, and Mayfield's probably getting getting ready to get some pretty good storms. A lot of heavy rain, but I don't see anything severe there. I'm thinking that my gut instinct is telling me that we may get some severe thunderstorms, but it just doesn't seem to have that kind of punch to it that Friday had. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. A lot of the models were showing the higher concentration of factors coming together for tornadoes and stuff down south of us, down in Tennessee. And not wishing this on Tennessee, but if that's the way it sets up, that's the way it sets up.
Yep. Let's see here. This is Tullahoma, where they have a tornado warning on that storm over Tullahoma. Of course, it would be rain wrapped, and you cannot see anything. Here's Centerville, Mark. It's on a tornado warned storm there. That's this one right here.
Mm-hmm.
Coming in on them now. James, thank you so much. Elise Brooks,
Yeah,
hello, Thunder Buddies and Weather and Wisdom team. Keep up the great work. I just got on and missed what you were talking about with a loss, but I am sorry for your loss. Also had a lot in my family too. Yeah, it doesn't get easy.
Never does.
Anna James, sending you guys all my love and prayers. Thank you, Anna. And Garth 91, starting to cloud. Really good in Dawson Springs. Daryl Bass, thanks for all y'all do. God bless. And Mike Bynum. Why does David need prayers? What did I miss? If you don't mind me asking. We were just notified of a sudden loss of a good friend and compatriot. And it was just a shock. Don Ryan Arnett can barely hear David while Mark will blow your ear out. Same old stuff again, Mark. I don't know why your mic is
If
hot.
I turn my gain down any farther, you won't hear me at all.
Well, I don't know what to say. I don't know why it's like that. That's something our technician's going to have to work out, and they will. We've been making improvements and all this stuff for quite a while, and so hopefully we'll get that taken care of too.
Can you hear me at all now?
This severe
I can hear you
thunderstorm
fine.
warning has been updated.
Okay.
You are a little bit low right there. Can you not just meet halfway in there?
I nudged it about maybe an eighth of an inch.
Okay,
How's that?
that's better.
Okay.
Thanks, Mike. Rob Stahl, good evening, David and Mark. Thank you for the updates. I took your advice, Dave, and got meatloaf from Ma's Restaurant. Great food, nice portions, and very friendly staff. Highly recommend. Thank you, Rob.
Yay.
That means a lot. And Tina
Yep.
McBride says she hears both of us the same. Thank you, Tina. Or Trina, I'm sorry. I know your name. Elise Brooks sounds good for me on the phone. Francis Pidcock, I can hear you both fine. Ruth Cornelius, may their memory be a blessing.
Yeah, everybody says loud and clear and 100% better on the audio now. So,
Okay, so maybe that's what we needed to do.
yeah.
A.B. Adams, serious question. I watch from Tennessee from time to time. What is on the camera in the middle image that looks like clouds? That is clouds, but that's because it's just filling in space.
Yeah.
And
There are times when we have spotters in the field and we will carry their camera live and put it in that position while we're showing radar.
Thank you, Harley. Means a lot. She says she's sending prayers. BJ Knight says we sound good. Anita Gibbs McLean, hear you good. Bill Costa, good afternoon. Thank y'all so much. And Robin Nicola Keiko says, hello, David Mark. I love pronouncing your name anymore. Tessa Terry, prayers for all in the family. Kayla Dina, is the storm coming Oak Grove severe? Right now, it is not, but it is going to be a little strong. Sandy West Winters, I hear you both. A.B. Adams, thank you. Chantel Hill, 4858. Please find comfort in our Lord. Prayers for all of you. Destiny Higgins, sorry for asking again. After this system, when is the next severe weather event? Do they have a prediction yet? We're watching next Saturday. We don't know that there's going to be any severe, but that would be the next chance for a storm system coming in. Steve Brown, actually, it's weird. My phone, you're both loud, but on TV, Mark is definitely 50% louder. I don't know why that is. It is so strange.
Yeah, I have no idea.
We're going to have to do a serious work on our audio, and we will. We'll get it conquered. All is well. And seriously, don't worry too much about all this stuff. Up here at this side here, as we look at downtown Clarksville, just don't see much.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
For that severe thunderstorm warning, I don't see it. Although Paducah, Calvert City, Eddyville, Catawba, and Fredonia is under a severe thunderstorm warning. If you're in the area of this storm, it has 3/4 inch hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. So if you're in this area, take cover. It does appear to be one of the biggest threats. It's going to be damaging winds and heavy rain.
Yeah, and the discussion talking about the longer range outlook says that there could be some severe storms in the plains starting 4 days out from now to 6 days out from now. But really, everything is kind of muddled. None of the models are coming into good agreement yet.
Yep.
So we'll have to wait and see.
Okay, we've got a severe thunderstorm warning from Murray. And from, I assume, this storm down here in Martin, South Fulton, this area down here. Let's see here. I'm looking to see if I can see anything out of the ordinary here. This storm don't really look that severe, but if you go down here, this one does look a bit more robust, and these storms back here are really building up. I think this one right here has the best chance of becoming severe, and they're all headed up towards Hopkinsville. In fact, the one I was just talking about is headed directly for Hopkinsville. We shall see. We'll go to a different site here down at the Trenton radar site. Not much change.
Yeah, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts is the main thing. Yeah, the winds shift around a whole lot behind a lot of this stuff. Shift around to the west-northwest. So
Gibbs Army says, my woman suggested you guys, and I love watching you. Very informative and accurate. What are your thoughts on Hopkinsville? Well, Hopkinsville has been in the clear for a while, but we've had bright sunshine up until the last hour or so. We'll see how this is going to affect these as they come up into the area. They in all likelihood, may get a little stronger, so we'll see. Meanwhile, back in Murray, it is under a severe thunderstorm warning, as well as Bell City, Cuba, Sedalia, Farmington, Alamo, Shiloh, New Concord. All these are under the severe thunderstorm warning. And then you go south of the border into Tennessee. Also, you have Palmersville, Midway, Poirier, South Fulton, Martin are all under a severe thunderstorm warning. I've got a camera here in Martin. We'll see if we can see anything yet with that.
right, the threat for that one on the Kentucky side anyway only is talking about 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. It's not talking about any hail. So
We're getting, looks like BB size hail in Martin. You see it bouncing off thing here. But they're also getting some pretty good rains with it. So it's coming down pretty good there.
Yeah. Marion right now is under a severe thunderstorm warning as well. That storm is still to their southwest, coming their direction. It's a pretty wide area for a severe thunderstorm warning. Let's see what the current says on it. Severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect till 4:15 for southeastern Massac, southeastern Pope, Crittenden, Livingston, central Caldwell, northwestern Marshall, southeastern McCracken, west central Hopkins, southwestern Webster, and northwestern Lyon counties. And at 3:46 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Joy to 8 miles southeast of Berna to Reedland, moving east at 60 miles an hour. Hazard is 60 mile per hour wind gusts, radar indicated.
Well, this whole area right here is, with the exception of Benton and Simpsonia and Mayfield, are under a severe thunderstorm warning. And it stretches all the way back into Tennessee.
So a few smaller cells are across the lakes now and starting to get into Trigg County.
Yep. And it's going to be interesting. I want to see how these react once they get across the lakes. These seem to be strengthening. But we'll see. They're moving northeast. This one's at 40. And not much of a chance for hail. And even then, it's like I said, it's about 1/100th of an inch. Autumn Boyd, to answer your question in a nutshell, no, they're not as bad as the other night.
It doesn't seem like it
They're
at
not.
all.
We're going to come through this just fine, so everybody can calm down a little bit. You're welcome, Lake and Belt. Anything else, just give us a holler. Haley Power wondering the same about Elkton. Amber Lohman, Hopkinsville. Kay Wells 42101. Looks like we're done in Lone Oak and Paducah, and I would not be surprised. Let me kind of go back this way. I want to. I don't.
Highest wind gust so far coming from these, from the mesonet, is a 41 mile per hour gust over in Graves County.
Max Goose, thundering and raining in Fredonia now. Hopefully you came through that severe storm okay. You're still considered it. Well, actually, you haven't got through it good yet. It's just now coming to you. Lindsay Ur, do I have time to get to Crofton via 109 from Jenny Stewart? Let me see. Yeah, I think so. If you go ahead and leave now, you don't have to rush. I think you'll be just fine driving normal speed, so don't get hurt going up there. Ashley May Orton, Crofton. Sorry if I have said it already. I just got on. Right now, Crofton is okay, but we've got storms coming from at least 2 or 3. We've got a tornado warning now, which includes Bell City, Alamo, Shiloh, Farmington, and it looks like Murray's going to be right on the edge of it, but tornado warning. Mark, see if you can find my rotation here.
I'm working on it.
A new radar indicated tornado warning has
This is
been
for
issued.
Callaway, Graves County. And Marshall County.
Yeah, the rotational area for that's going to be down southwest of Linville, heading in the direction of Bell City. It's not real tight.
See, so that would be a radar indicated.
It's a radar indicated,
Yes,
yeah.
it is radar indicated. Here's the particulars on it. This tornado warning is for northwestern Callaway County, southeastern Marshall County, and southeastern Graves County in western Kentucky until 4:30 p.m. At 3:57, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Linville, or 11 miles west of Murray, moving northeast at 60. So that storm is moving. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This dangerous storm will be near Murray around 4:05 p.m. So about 7 minutes. Benton around 4:10 p.m. So if you're in these areas, take cover right now. Don't hesitate. Don't just wait to see if you can see it. If you can see it, it may be too late.
In 5 minutes' time, it's going to be all the way up near Murray or around Stella. And another 5 minutes, it's going to be all the way up near Benton or around Hardin and Dexter.
If it's moving at 60 miles per hour in 1 minute, it will be a mile further up the road. Thank you, Mike Bynum. He says, like and subscribe. These good men deserve the support and love. I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah. Aurora, Kirksey, Hardin, and Harris Grove, you all are in this warning as well.
Severe thunderstorm warning
So
has
do
been
take cover.
updated.
So, again, we're watching this storm back here around Big Rock and Bumpus Mills about to move into Kentucky. Oak Grove is now starting to pick up some rain and probably a little bit of thunder there. This doesn't look too bad. Back to Clarksville. I do want to look at this real fast, see if we can get a better look at that camera. And yeah, it's pouring rain there. Yeah, we got some hail. That's popping. I can see it bouncing off the thing here. So we're getting some very small hail. Looks like maybe BB size there as well. This would be downtown Clarksville. That's courtesy of the Montgomery County Emergency Management Office. So these storms are producing hail.
Yeah. This line is headed in the general direction of Russellville. It will be over there. It's probably, what do you say, Dave? Maybe about an hour? If that?
Yeah, it won't be an hour. It'll be closer to about 45 minutes.
Okay.
Mark,
And,
look at this down
again,
here.
Yeah, I see.
That is a nasty look. I bet that will be very visible. Let's see.
A new radar indicated tornado warning has
There
been
it is.
issued.
It's one down by Hickman.
Yep. Rock Mills, Centerville, it's near Centerville, Tennessee.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got a fairly compact area of location, along with a large hail marker, 2.85 inches.
Okay, we have a new tornado warning coming out now for Fredonia, Eddyville, and Princeton and Catawba. Take cover. Take cover
Yeah.
right now.
South Central Crittenden County, Kentucky, Southeastern Livingston County, Kentucky, Northwestern Caldwell County, Kentucky, Northwestern Lyon County, Kentucky, until 4:30 p.m. At 4:01 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 7 miles northeast of Calvert City, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. Expected hazards include tornado. This is a radar-indicated threat. The following impacts
All
are
right, looks
expected.
like it right there, Mark.
Dangerous to those
Yeah.
caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur.
Yeah. This storm is expected to be
4:05
near
p.m.
Eddyville at around 4:05, Farmersville around 4:15, and Princeton by around 4:20.
Okay, they're saying everyone take cover. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed, and damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. So it looks like the tornado threat is not as small as we were hoping it would be. We're going
No.
to keep watching. We still have a tornado warning in effect over here for Alamo, Kirksey, Penny, Coldwater, Browns Cove, Lynn Grove, Westville.
New information. This tornado warning has been updated.
Yeah. Lisa Cohen, Russellville will be in a line with these storms. What it will be when it gets to Russellville, we're under a tornado watch until 10 p.m. So it could have a tornado with it. It could be a severe thunderstorm, or it could be just heavy rain.
Our
So you will
concern,
have to wait till it gets a little closer.
our concern is that these storms are going into an area that had bright sunshine for a good part of the day, and so the atmosphere is more unstable in this vicinity. We were hoping that it did not build up as much as we were concerned with, but it does look like it has at least increased some of the instability there, and that's why we're getting some tornadoes starting to drop now on this. So far, they are radar indicated. We don't have anything confirmed just yet. And these are moving northeast and at about 60 miles an hour. So Cerulean, Katie's, need to be careful. I'm going to take a look at some of our cameras down that way.
5 p.m. as the east-west oriented line intersects the north-south
Um,
oriented line. And we're on the second.
Okay. Increased chance of quick spin up tornadoes until 5 p.m. as two boundaries intersect each other over
New
the Penny
information.
Isle area.
This severe thunderstorm warning has been
Okay,
updated.
well, that's us. So everybody hang in there. Don't see anything on the Katie's camera. Let's look at downtown Katie, see if we see anything. Nothing there. Let's go back over and look at Lakeside Marine. Sorry, Lakeside Campground. Water's mighty calm. Don't see anything much there. We'll take a look at downtown.
Aurora
Hopkinsville.
is in the corner of that tornado warning, so we may need to keep an eye over that way.
Yeah, we might should give Michael Vance a little heads up. So we're going to continue to watch this stuff. Amanda Barber says her nerves are shot. It's going to be okay, Amanda. I promise you. Same thing, Gail says. How about Ken Lake State Park area? Let's see. I'm not sure what part this is in that I'm looking at. But this whole area, this whole region right here is under the gun. So she says Aurora is her. So, yeah, take cover, Gail. This is a tornado warning storm. It is headed up
New information.
close to you. I
this
think
tornado warning has been updated.
I think it will, the center, the part where the tornado is located will pass north of you if it keeps holding to the same track. But it's moving at 60 miles per hour. Erica Franklin, what about Dawson? Well, Dawson Springs is in line for this storm right here. And yeah, they could catch part of this tornado warning storm. Right now, Crowtown, Eddyville, Delaney, Catawba, Fredonia, Dacusburg, Francis, Flat Rock, Piney Fork, all you guys, please take cover. Don't take a chance on this. Please don't take a chance on it.
Lafayette, you're just right now just in line with some severe thunderstorm warning storms that are coming up from the southwest. But these tornadoes, they're going to be quick spin ups. They'll be there and probably gone pretty quickly. So again, it's showing a lot of instability in that area as it runs across where the old storms went through this morning. It's running into some of the old boundaries, outflow boundaries from them.
This storm over here just outside of that, east of Princeton, is building up pretty strong as well. We're going to keep an eye on it. All these storms we're going to have to watch closely. Down around Lafayette, just to the east, there's a pretty intense part of the cell right there. So far, this storm has remained below severe criteria, but it is moving northeast. This one around Bumpus Mills is coming up around Caledonia and Gracie. Yeah, they just keep coming. As you can see, this is an intense tornadic storm. Not to impact Franklin. However, Franklin's not in the warning, but Centerville is. And I think this right here is where the tornado would be, according to the radar return. Same thing over here around Clarksburg. Gosh. It has 2-inch hail in it, so that will be
New
significant.
information. This tornado warning has been updated.
462.600 with the CTCS of 88.5.
Okay, they have whittled down the tornado warned area. The ones that affects is still Catawba, Eddyville, Fredonia, Flat Rock, and Crane, Crowtown. Princeton, you're just barely outside of it. In fact, part of Princeton is in this tornado warning.
Side of the hill in Kirksey in Callaway County.
Okay. National Weather Service chat reports pea-size hail in Kirksey.
Where is Kirksey?
Where was it? Did you say Kirksey was?
It's in Callaway County.
Callaway County.
Oh, okay.
413,
Oh.
go ahead. Roger. How now?
Okay, that storm that came out of Jackson is now tornado warned again down in Tennessee, right at Clarksburg.
Roger. This is Christian County Skywarn.
That looks like a classic hook there, Mark. I would
Yep.
be surprised if that one is not on the ground.
Bus station, you're coming in broken.
Yeah, there's no real CC dropout yet, but it bears watching.
Let's see here. I'm trying to catch up with the chat. Christopher Reed, eyes on the sky at Fort Campbell. Thank you, Christopher. Whitney Hensley Young, when is it hitting Hopkinsville and Lacey area? Tudor and Brandy Davenport, how about Katie's? Ethan Hale, Madisonville, Zoe Cotton, do you think Princeton will be okay? Ashley Babb just joining and trying to work at the same time. What about Hopkinsville? Dark Knight, is Marion good? Tammy Tatum, do y'all want anything Sonic? And you know what I want, Tammy. Thank you so much. Brian Shaw says, hello, David Mark. We're at it again.
Tornado watch.
Gina Craig says, Auburn, Kentucky. So let me take a look. Auburn, you're not impacted yet. It will be from these storms right here. They are not severe. I don't think you got too much to worry about. Louis Skirvin, is this the only line coming through? I believe it is. Once this is through, we are done, I think, Mark, aren't we?
I believe so, and they are trimming this watch to the west as this line moves through. Paducah is no longer in the watch. Western Kentucky counties are no longer in the watch.
Yeah, you can see this is an intense squall line, but, you know, it could be so much worse. It's not as bad as it appears, I don't think. We just lost the tornado warning on the Murray and Benton area. They are no longer in a tornado warning. However, a severe thunderstorm warning does remain for Murray.
Yeah, and they're at the university. They are reporting 50-mile-per-hour gusts.
Okay. Zoe Cotton, do I think Princeton will be okay? I do. I do think Princeton's going to be okay in this. Ashley Townsend Maudsley says, thundering in Dawson Springs. Stephanie Roque, just don't jinx it. Michelle Berry, are these storms going to be bad in Logan? You know, they've got the possibility, but I don't think so. It just doesn't. You know, I don't want to say it, but I just think that this is not as big of a deal as it could be. Now down here, yeah, where these tornado warnings are, that is a big deal. But up here, they just don't seem to be.
I'd say for Crofton, you need to stay close
Yes.
to your shelter.
Absolutely.
There's not a warning that's heading for it right at this second, but there will be probably soon as this line gets closer.
Right. Deanna Craig says, thanks, David. And Belinda Wolford, what about Madisonville? Madisonville's in line with this tornado warned storm. We'll see if it holds together. What about Prizer Point and Katie's? I think they are, well, they're going to be under the gun for a little while longer.
Again, if that storm in Murray holds together the way it is, it's kind of heading that direction.
Yeah. Melinda Carwell says, getting dark in Crofton. Sydney Nicole Overton, thank you for all you do. Melinda Wolfork, thank you. Megan Jones, is this the main line? Yes, I think this is. And so once this gets through, we can all rest, go home, or go eat somewhere like Ma's Kitchen, who
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
love. I mean, I hope that she does really good. Let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and pay the bills just a little bit. May not get through all these, but I'm going to give a little bit of it. Hoagie Bear 93. What about the Clarksville, Fort Campbell, Oak Grove area? So far, it's just plain thunderstorms. I don't see anything severe there, and I don't expect it to.
New information. This tornado warning
Powell,
has been
Crittenden, and
updated.
Lyon County are still in that tornado warned area.
Power outages in several areas.
Jerry
Heavy
Bannister,
winds in the Murray area and power outages in several areas
we're at.
in the Murray area. Murray area.
Okay.
Yep.
So Murray has a little bit of damage. Power outages and high winds. Kevin Kelvey, thank you, Weather and Wisdom team. We're going to leave work here now and hunker down in Hoptown till this passes. That's a good idea, Kevin.
Yeah.
These storms are about to get to Hopkinsville. We'll see how they do when they get here. Anna George says, I got the stromboli from Mom's Kitchen today, and oh, yeah, it was delicious. Oh, my gosh. I can't help it. I got to tell them about Ma's Kitchen. Where is it?
Yep.
Here we go. Ma's Kitchen, Fort Campbell Boulevard, next to in the old Kmart shopping center where Harbor Freight's located. You got to go over and see her. She's got meatloaf today, too. She sent me a message. She said, she has meatloaf. Oh, my goodness, I can't wait. 270-632-1112. 270-632-1112. People are talking about it. If you're not going there, you're missing out. Some of the best food you will absolutely put in your mouth. So I got to tell you that. And now let's talk about storm shelters here. You're going to have to try to get you a storm shelter. Absolutely necessary. Something
It's
like
the middle
this.
of the night and tornadic storms are approaching. The nearest public shelter is miles away and they don't allow pets. You should have purchased a Mid-South storm shelter. Mid-South storm shelters offer you the security of having your own shelter at your doorstep. These sturdy and roomy shelters come in below ground or above ground styles. Both styles accommodate 10 people comfortably and will give you peace of mind anytime severe weather threatens. When the weather gets severe, have no fear with a Mid-South storm shelter. Call today at 270-725-6020. Mention the promo code Weather and Wisdom and you will get $200 off. Financing is available.
And don't forget a good friend, Michael Vance Contracting and Roofing. There you are, Mark. I was worried about you for a second there. Michael Vance Contracting and Roofing. If you got roof damage, and some of you do, give Michael a call. He's got teams out there ready, willing, and able to get to you and try to help you. And so be sure and give him a call. Lakeside Campground Marina also owns that. Visit lakesidecampground.com is the website. Go to it and try to get your reservation in. Let me go back to our radar again. I tell you what, a lot of people have been eating at Ma's Kitchen.
Tornado warning has been updated.
Where is it? How do I get off of this now? Okay, there we go. Everybody's raving over it. If you haven't eaten there, you're missing out. I'm serious. And I don't just say this about anybody. You guys know I don't advertise anybody I don't believe in. Man, they have some good food. Okay,
They just
so
put a big severe thunderstorm warning up down in Tennessee for the line as it's moving through, runs through from Weekly down through Crockett all the way down to sometimes it's hard to see the county names from the town names. Brownsville, you're in it, Gadsden, Humboldt,
A new
Bells,
severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Alamo, Milan is a huge thunderstorm warning. Runs all the way over to Huntington, Cedar Grove, and down to Malsis.
Okay, we
And
also
it's
have
just a huge area.
a new severe thunderstorm warning in for Cadiz, Donaldson, Canton, Rockcastle, and Aurora for a severe thunderstorm. Let's see here. This is going to be 60 mile per hour winds and 3/4 inch hail in this storm right here. So you need to take cover. It would be for this cell right here. It looks like Canton, you're getting hit pretty good right now. This should go up over Katie's. Let me see if I can get a picture over that way. Let's see here. Let's try this one. And you can see it getting quite dark over there. That would be for this storm coming in. And let me go to the downtown Katie's camera, see what we got there. It's not much different. So let's go back to, let's see here, Lakeside. And whoa, look at this camera. Whew. Heavy rains, and that's some white capping forming out there on the Kentucky Lake. So yeah, you don't want to be out on the lake right now. If you're out in that lake, you need to go to shore. Yeah, Kerry, I just got that. We're looking at your camera now. Lakeside has just started pouring rain just suddenly, and that's what we're seeing on the camera here. So this is a pretty significant storm coming across them. This would be over, let's see, what part of the lake are they on here, Mark? I can't hardly see because they've got storms. And I've lost your audio.
Jonathan Creek, north of Aurora.
Okay. So that would be up here in this area right here that they're in. And this is some pretty hefty rains.
Yeah.
Let's
The
watch.
hooked out storm in Tennessee that's got this tornado warning on it is now to the east of Clarksville, and it's kind of splitting the difference between Buena Vista and Halliday.
Okay, let's keep a close eye right here in this storm about to enter Hopkinsville. It's already got hail on it. I would imagine this is about to go severe. We have another tornado warning back in looks like eastern Marshall County. New Concord and Hamlin in Kentucky, New Providence are under a tornado warning now. A tornado warning, radar indicated, with 3/4 inch hail, and this one right here would be moving northeast at 35 miles per hour. It's 8 miles east of Murray. Again, flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter, and mobile homes will be damaged, destroyed. So take cover. If you're in this area right now, take cover. Don't wait. Don't go outside and try to see it. So
again, these are quick spin ups. They're going to be hard to see. They're probably going to have a lot of rain wrapped around them.
Yep. Let me get back over here to our radar. Hang on just a second here. That would be this area right here.
Oh, you saw that? Okay.
This storm right here, I'm surprised they don't have a severe warning on that just yet, because it's moving northeast at 43 miles an hour. Hail probability 70%, severe hail is 50%, and 1 inch hail.
A new radar indicated tornado.
Okay, Callaway County has a new radar indicated tornado. Trying to see exactly where that is. I guess that would be this one that's coming out. Mark, this one is really, look how fast this thing is intensifying.
I see that.
If you're in Hopkinsville, get ready to take cover. This right here is becoming a powerful storm. Why they have not issued a warning on it yet, I don't know, but I think they will shortly.
Middle Tennessee, Houston County in Middle
Max
Tennessee.
Goose, is Fredonia's warning gone? Let me see. Yes, the warning is gone, so that's a good thing. You're about to be on the back side of this, and soon you will be very clear. Eddyville is clear, Catawba clear, and Grand Rivers is all clear. This is good news. Calvert City, you're in the clear as well. This one right here, Mark, you see any rotation in this? This storm looks suspect to me. You're muted.
There may be a little bit on the little backside corner there that's right on the Christian County, Trigg County line.
Okay.
Seeing a little bit of potential rotation. Either it's a microburst. Let me look at it a second. Yeah, it looks like more of a microburst around Canton.
Okay. Back here.
Maybe a little bit. There's something going on over by Aurora too, but I think it's the same thing.
Again, we're continuing to deal with these storms, and you can see how fast this storm has intensified from almost nothing to a huge, powerful. It's a very strong storm. It is not considered severe yet, although I would not be surprised if that doesn't occur here shortly. I'm going to go in here a little closer to it. I'm looking down at the very bottom layers of it, so it's still pretty powerful, even looking at it that way.
Radar base to weather up.
Clarksville's now under severe thunderstorm warning. Looks like St. Bethlehem also, along with Big Rock, Indian Mound, and Dover.
Up and running.
The whole area is under a severe warning of some type. Tornado warning down around Camden and Clarksburg. We've been watching this for a while, and also
New
over at
information.
Franklin,
This
Tennessee.
tornado warning has been updated.
That has dropped the tornado warning and gone to just a severe thunderstorm warning. Pull back out. Next closest one is down here in Mississippi, Alabama. So this storm here approaching or in Hopkinsville, starting to hit southern Hopkinsville. It looks pretty rough.
Gotcha. Radar base is called in. They're up.
Okay. And here's southern Hopkinsville. You see the intense rainfall from this storm that's right here covering the southern part of Hopkinsville, and that's what we're seeing here on radar as well.
Hope so.
583, this is net control, go ahead.
When I get my hair wet.
Roger, where's
Okay, it's still pretty nasty here now at the weather
Yeah.
center.
Hailing in South Hopkinsville.
Okay.
No, there is no tornado warning in Hopkinsville at the moment.
Yeah, Bill Melander, don't worry about it. We're good right there. I don't see that there would be a tornado warning issued on this. Maybe severe thunderstorm.
net control?
We're going to keep watching this. You can see Caskey, Westbrook, Churchill, Newstead, and Merrittstown got some heavy rains coming in there. Extends down to Herndon. The track of it will carry it up to the Crofton area here in about probably 15 minutes or so, as the whole area now becomes to be enveloped in this area of strong to severe storms. No power in Linton. Power is out in Linton. Y'all copy that?
No
is out.
power.
And no power in Herndon. Herndon's out of power.
Herndon and Newton are out of power.
Yep. Linton and Herndon are both out of power. Let's see here. what you expect for Clifton and Allegheny areas. It's going to get a little ragged, but not as bad as it is off to the west here. Let's watch this storm down here around Guthrie that's moving northeast. It will go into Russellville. It's looking a little strong. We continue with the severe thunderstorm warning in Dover and Clarksville. I would assume that's for this storm back here, and it is. That's what's fixing to move up over it. Tornado warning remains in effect for
Not too far.
the area around Buena Vista, Camden, Tennessee, New Johnsonville, Brewston. We also have a tornado warning in Kentucky, in eastern Callaway County. And Hamlin, New Concord.
You're getting some good rain in Katie's right now. You're not under a warning. Well, yeah, you are right in the edge of a warning for severe thunderstorms. But I think the heaviest is still off to your west, yet to come.
Yeah. Here's southern Hopkinsville getting hammered pretty good. Very heavy rains coming down. Lakeside Marina, let's see if we got anything there. They have calmed down a little bit.
Yeah,
Boy.
Our power's starting to flicker here a little bit.
If we go off, we'll try our best to get back on. So everybody hang on with us.
Yep.
We're not under any
New information. This tornado warning has been
okay, Callaway County says radar indicated tornado still in this area. Boy, it is pounding us here.
Yep.
Hopkinsville is getting intense rainfall. Newstead's getting intense rainfall. It is very dark outside. All the lights are on. Everybody batten down the hatches. It's going to be okay. Very strong winds on Andrew Drive in Hopkinsville. Chelsea Reese says she's lost power. Tommy Hilliard, Northern Christian, getting some hard rain. Judy Walton Newton, Christian County Line, so far so good. Pete Peepoo, very strong winds on Andrew Drive. Tammy Buckner, very windy and heavy rain. Jacoby, I know I always ask this, but what's the storm motion today? Depends on which one you're looking at.
Yeah. Mostly northeast, northeast at about 50 to 60.
Okay, we got a tornado warning now for Dover, Big Rock, and Bumpus Mills, and tornado warning now in effect. Bumpus Mills, Dover, Indian Mound, take cover if you're there. And I know some of you are watching. Get under cover right now. Don't hesitate. We'll get through this, but take that cover. Don't get hurt trying to see it or anything.
Service in Nashville has
This
issued
stuff is
a
not planned.
Central Stewart County in Middle Tennessee until 5 p.m.
Okay, that's tornado warnings until 5 p.m. for 1-inch hail. Yeah, this back here, just west of Hopkinsville, is looking pretty nasty. Again, it's not considered severe or anything yet. I don't know why they would not have issued a severe thunderstorm on this, but hey.
Yeah.
they see
On the
things-
tornado warning, at 4:32 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 7 miles northeast of Paris Landing State Park, moving east at 50. Radar indicated rotation. Hazard is tornado and quarter-size hail.
I don't see Paris Landing on here if they even have it. Boy, this tornado warning has been in effect for a while up around Hamlin. I mean, the rainfall has been intense.
Yeah, that's the same storm that's just crossed over into Tennessee.
Yep. Again,
Right now,
Hopkinsville.
it's in the Tennessee side of the Land Between the Lakes area, heading in the general direction of Big Rock.
Iris Davis, what is your location? Those who are reporting incidents, I need your location. Kelly says there's multiple CG strikes on Lafayette and the bypass. And let's see, Justin Evans, wild on South Road in Cadiz. I would imagine it is. Anywhere under any of these storms is absolutely getting socked in. Yeah, I don't know, Kelly. She says she don't know how they could not have issued a severe thunderstorm warning for their area over there. I agree. It's definitely.
Yeah, it's looking pretty rough.
Yeah, it is. Over in the Julian area, I wouldn't go anywhere over that way without until this gets passed, because this is along 272 west of Hopkinsville. Here's the bypass right here, but do not go this way because that is some very intense stuff. Pete P. Poole says wind spinning up dramatically on Andrew Drive. Alexis Brummett, tornado warning in Crofton, Kentucky. Currently, I do not see that.
No.
There is no tornado warning in Crofton. Clayton says tornado warning headed towards I-64 or 164 and 139. That would be, well, okay, that would be this storm right here. It's in Tennessee. So Fairview, Big Rock, Chestnut Grove, Bumpus Mills, and Dover, you're under the gun.
Yeah.
Kelly says high winds at Peppermint Drive in Hopkinsville. Power is out on Hershey Drive, according to Jeffrey Byline. And Chris D says Storm and Guthrie showing signs of gaining strength. Let me see that. Yes, it is. Again, this storm here in Hopkinsville has been really rowdy, very strong, bordering on severe. Allegheny, you've been getting it. Oval, Mount Tabor, you're coming under the gun. Dogwood, areas to the north now. Fearsville, Fruit Hill, and Kelly, you're about to get hammered pretty good. This one around Guthrie, Haddonsville, Darnell, Allensville. That's a strong storm there as well. It's moving northeast. Russellville, you are also taking on some pretty decent rains. There's Auburn. So far, you're good. And Franklin, you're good. This storm seems to be pulsing back down a little bit. I'm glad to see that because it was looking pretty horrible there for a while. I was getting a little concerned. Tiffany Brown, what about Hopkins County? And let's see here. Good grief, it's moving along so fast. Hey, Missy Me says Oak Grove getting a tornado. No. At least not yet. We're watching this storm back here.
Can report to them power outages in southwest Christian County, including South Hopkinsville.
Okay, winds beginning to howl. And Todd Carter says, what's it looking like from Muhlenberg? It's bad all over, Carter. Michael Henderson, David, can you show the loop, please? Sure. Get it into a loop. Here it is.
That's what they meant by two boundaries. You see that one coming up from the south is an old boundary that's kicked off storms, and that one's going east. And where they met is where everything has kind of gotten chaotic there.
Yeah, that's why they have really intensified. Also, I think that's also where they are beginning to die down a little bit. Callie Braswell actually knows my car into the wind a moment ago. The trees were touching the ground here. Good job, Kelly. You remember your training well. Hey, Neil Mason, he's waving at us. And what we Cat 62 power is out in Canton. Lights are flickering in Katie's. Let's see here. I'm going to go back to the Katie's camera. the WKDZ studios. They don't seem to be getting a huge amount right now.
No. Look at the downtown camera.
Oh, yeah. Heavy rains in downtown Katie's. Looks like I'm seeing some hail bounce off of things, so they may be getting a little hail there. Let's go back, look at Lakeside real fast. That's good. Elevator camera. Let's see what it looks like here. South Hopkinsville, looking to the southwest. And it does appear to have lighted up a little bit, so Hopkinsville may be about to clear it.
Hey, Mark. Gary.
You're welcome, Linda Manis. Megan Daniels says Canton is just now getting hit. Leslie Taylor says downtown Hopkinsville, lights flickering by the hospital. Let's see here. Winds are rolling in Dawson Springs with heavy rain. Matt Hughes got real calm over here off Lafayette. Then a thundering boom happened.
New information.
And
This severe thunderstorm
pouring
warning
down.
has been updated.
Could barely see. Trees are leaning over. Was intense. David Hyde, strong wind and rain in Dawson Springs. Grub Johnson, no hail in Hopkinsville right now from what he can see. Kelly Braswell says, of course I do. Jennifer Hurt, what about Elkton? Haley Blankenship, South Virginia is flooded real bad. Leslie Taylor, I need I'm sorry, Leslie, I was sidetracked there. Be sure and like and subscribe to the channel, everyone. We need the support. It would help us a lot. These storms are continuing to pound us, but you know what? We're going to be getting close. I would say Hopkinsville about halfway through it now, and then we'll be getting close to get calmed down. Astro Jerry says, just found out my cat is a nervous peer stuck in a closet with the smell now. You know, I think you can come out of your closet if you're in Hopkinsville. Tanya Hoy, power out in Roaring Springs. Willie Houchins, we just pulled in, unload the mowers, and the bottom fell out. Windy on Greenville Road, pouring sideways rain. I'm glad you're able to get in there, Willie. Isho Keshawn is not good. Chastity 71, is there supposed to be more tonight, or is this system the end of it? This system should be the end of it. Latasha Mitchell, is it safe to leave Hopkinsville and go home to Elkton? I would say, hold on. They just issued a severe thunderstorm warning now for Hopkinsville. Go figure. Why did they not issue it? Well, never mind. But there is now a severe thunderstorm warning for Hopkinsville. This includes Fearsville, Kelly, Hopkinsville itself. What is that from, Mark? Is that from this storm down here to south, or is it from the storm to the west of us? And you are muted.
Okay. The description says that at 4:42 p.m., severe thunderstorms are located along a line extending from 6 miles northwest of Katie's to near Canton to 6 miles southeast of Wrangler's Campground, moving east at 55. Hazard is 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail.
Okay, so that's from this storm to the west then, right?
The
Yep.
National Weather Service in Paducah has issued a severe thunderstorm warning.
Austin Rutledge, is the storm in Dover going to hit central Hopkinsville? I don't think so. I think it's going to pass south of Hopkinsville, but what we've got the severe thunderstorm warning on is from this storm right here to the west of us, around Katie's. Natasha Joe, thank you and Mark for keeping us all of us safe. I'm glad that you are safe, Natasha. Isho Keishan says no. Okay,
The storm near Dover, it looks like the rotation is weakened a bit.
good. Iris Davis,
Hey there, how you doing?
Tuggle Road, all 524 and 164. Allegra Pace, Christian County, Todd County under severe thunderstorm warning now. Yes.
Yes.
No kidding.
Rudy
All right.
Taylor, oh Lord, they're popping up everywhere like Friday. It's not quite like Friday, but it's widespread enough.
All right.
The difference is, is that this is not as
Yeah.
high winds as it was.
Roger, you're experiencing parts of the main line as we currently speak. 9th Street is flooded at the railroad.
No.
As usual.
Reports
By 9th Street in Hopkinsville at the railroad is flooded as usual.
Yeah, flooded bad on Virginia Street. Also, less wind now in Princeton Road area, Cerulean.
Yeah. Public reports flooding on Virginia Street as well.
Roger. We are getting reports in of flooding near downtown of Hopkinsville.
Let's see here. Harley says that thunder is really loud where she is. That'd be in South Christian. So Harley, you take cover, stay under cover, and be very careful because we're not quite done yet.
Okay.
Right now, it looks like strong downburst winds near Cadiz and along US 68 south of Cadiz.
Okay, so those downburst winds can be almost as destructive as a tornado. So now we're worried about downburst. That's because these storms are actually weakening, and that's when these storms become even more dangerous.
There was also I was on the radio. It was somebody speaking.
How about Crofton?
Go ahead.
I'm going to stop the motion on this so we can get a better look at this stuff. Crofton's got a little dash in there where there's nothing there, but then it's fixed to be, it's completely enveloped in storms all around you. Hopkinsville continues to be under a severe thunderstorm warning.
They're up in the street.
Power outages 3 miles north of Hopkinsville, reported by the emergency manager.
Yeah, Roger. This is weather operations.
The tornado warning down in Tennessee that was coming up north of I-40 is in the Camden area now.
Gary, I've got you on. Are you doing okay out there?
It looks like that storm is moving on over, maybe coming out of that warning area and heading on over in a severe thunderstorm warning toward Waverly. And again, there's this whole line is lit up with severe warnings all the way down to the other side of I-40 near Whitesville.
Okay. Jerry Haynes says the boulevard is flooded. I'm not sure I know where that would be. So if someone could give us some information on that.
Morton's Gap, you've got some storms rolling through there right now, but they're not warned as severe at this moment. It's a pretty good storm, but the everything north of Crofton right now, there's no warnings on any of it. Crofton itself is not in a warning. The warning cuts off south of Crofton. But Kelly is in the warning. And that line of storms is that boundary that's moved up from the south is just now getting to Kelly. And there's a strong interaction between the two over by Cerulean. Thank you, Ted Rogers. We appreciate your super chat. And we're glad to be here for you. Graham, Kentucky. Let me check a moment. Muhlenberg, it's not quite to you all yet. Graham, of course, is over in Muhlenberg. The storms are just getting there. The severe is south of you for the moment. We'll have to wait and see, but I'd say probably within an hour you'll be clearing out of a lot of this. Getting some pretty good winds up in the St. Charles area. Again, quick downbursts from these storms in the St. Charles area. Probably came across Dawson Springs too. Morton's Gap, the same. They're not warned as severe, but there could be some small hail in there as well. And the winds could be gusting up around 40, 45 miles an hour.
Hey, Gary, do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, David.
Hey, can you head down towards into Hopkinsville and see if you can get shots of that flooding down there, see how bad it is?
Okay, we're in Hoptown.
Muhlenberg County,
A
Kentucky,
new severe
Yep.
northeastern Christian
Downtown.
County, Kentucky,
Speaking of,
southeastern Pickens County,
Okay.
northwestern Kentucky,
I'll hit that way.
northern
Okay.
Tom County,
I'll be watching you. Just
45 feet.
use your own judgment on getting safe, though.
1 p.m. A severe thunderstorm
Okay, then,
was
I will.
located.
All right.
okay, that latest warning came out is for a severe thunderstorm. Was located near Weir or 18 miles southwest of Central City, moving northeast at 45. Hazard is 60 mile per hour wind gusts and quarter size hail. Radar indicated. That's for Muhlenberg, Northeast Christian, Southeastern Hopkins, and Northern Todd.
Covers Greenville, Drakesboro, Beachmont, pretty much the whole area up there. And it does not quite get to Allegheny.
Yeah. Otis Wilson is reporting tree blocking Old Madisonville Road just north of Hoptown, right before the tunnel.
Okay, let's get in touch with ECC and also to the National Weather Service. Ryan Sherrod in McKenzie, Tennessee wants to know if he is safe. Thank you, Dave, for taking care of it. Well, the flooding is bad pretty much all over. I have a team headed down to the downtown area of Hopkinsville to get shots of that. Pamela Pryor watching southern Middle Tennessee, north and western Kentucky from Mariella Lewisburg in Lewisburg, Tennessee, praying for all. Thank you, Pamela. You still need to come by sometime. Cindy Shelton hailing heading to Crofton, 4 miles south of Crofton, pea-sized hail. So pea-sized hail, 4 miles south of Crofton, Mark. And you're muted, so I can't hear you.
We got you.
Okay. I'm fixing to take Gary as soon as I get down into an area. Linda Wiseman says, please hit the like button for all they do. I sure would appreciate it. Ryan Sherrod, Mark, is in McKenzie, Tennessee. He needs to know if he's safe. He's asked earlier. And you're muted.
Hang on just 1 second. I'll get him.
Hang on, Ryan. We'll find out for you.
They can't get through the EOC.
Weird.
This is Christian County weather operations. We have a bush tree blocking the road at the Alaska Road just south side of the tunnel near Hopkinsville, and you're also receiving T-side hail 4 miles south in Kentucky. This is listed as the brother to
Okay, McKenzie, Tennessee is down there southwest of Paris, Tennessee, just north of Huntingdon. And you are under a severe thunderstorm warning at this time, but the line is going through you right now at McKenzie. So you're almost on the backside of it. Whatever you've gotten is pretty well what you're going to get as far as any kind of severe weather. You are under a warning, and that warning is saying that severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near McKenzie to near Blue Goose to near Mercer, moving east at 40. Your hazard is 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. So pretty much if you're getting on the backside of that, you should be just about out of the woods as far as any type of severe weather.
Mark, they canceled the tornado watch for
And they continue to degrade the tornado watch to the west as this line moves to the east.
The purpose of this act is to pass along vital information of importance to the local community and to receive observations and reports from the general community in county weather operations.
Very turbulent area of winds coming across Gracie. Should be here in just a minute.
Station, please do not interrupt net control when it's going through the net control procedures, please. When making observations, please contact net control with your full call sign, name, and location, and what your observation is. Break. Please make all observations from a safe location.
Hey, David.
Slaughters is okay for right now.
Past the courthouse.
Go ahead, Gary.
I said I'm downtown going past the courthouse.
Okay.
Did they say we're at downtown?
We're on the railroad tracks up there, I think, in Virginia Street.
Yeah. Also had reports of Fort Campbell
I'm
Boulevard,
at Bethel
some
right
flooding.
now.
Okay. Yeah, I got you on.
And,
I'll
okay.
come back to
I'm
you as
steaming.
soon as I see on your camera that you've got you're at the flooded areas. I'll come back to you. Okay.
Okay then, sound good.
All right.
Roger, thank you very much. When reporting wind speeds, please report only wind speeds over 50 miles per hour. Great.
I would like to ask everyone, if you would, to subscribe to the channel. It does help us, and it helps us to continue giving you coverage like this. I'm going
Please
to
remember
pull out a little bit.
Inches, do not use or coin sizes for hail. Do not report with marble sizes.
Okay, Crofton's getting hammered pretty good about now, looks like.
Yeah. The rain has slacked off quite a bit in downtown Katie's.
Yeah, in fact, Katie's coming out of the backside of it. They actually may come out pretty good. We still have this line to move through across Hopkinsville. So Hopkinsville is going to get pounded again here in just a minute. Okay, let me go back to Gary. Here they're saying Hopkinsville downtown Main Street is
Yeah,
flooded.
you see it?
Yeah,
You see
okay.
it, David?
Yeah, I see it.
Right at the railroad track.
Okay.
Yeah, it's out. About halfway out in the road right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down the boulevard also
Okay.
and see what it looked like.
All right. Sounds good,
And
Gary. I
I'll
appreciate
get
it.
back with you.
Okay. Thank you,
Okay.
sir. Everybody hang on. We don't like much getting out of this. We do have a pretty strong storm over just southeast of Russellville about to come up into Auburn. So Auburn, you get ready to take on some pretty hefty rains. That looks pretty strong. It's not severe yet, but we need to watch it. Greater concern is going to be this line about to go across Hopkinsville. It will eventually get to Elkton and then Russellville. But once you get past it, we are done for the most part. Massville, you're almost out of it. So is Earlington. But Graham, Central City, South Carrollton, and Weir, you are getting hammered pretty good. Crofton is continuing to be hammered pretty good. We're watching another real strong storm down here around Waverly. That's a very
Hey,
strong
where
storm.
was he at?
They were on 41 heading north out of Crofton.
What's that?
Okay. Getting a report in from a civilian heading north on 41 out of Crofton, reported seeing a funnel cloud.
Gary,
This is weather observations.
can you head north?
Reported that there is a funnel cloud as they were heading out.
Yeah, I can head north because water right here at the railroad track is going down now.
Okay, well, there's getting
Have you seen
reports of
that?
a funnel cloud on 41 north headed towards Crofton.
No,
Okay,
41,
We'll head that way.
Hold on. Okay.
41 north of Crofton.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. 41 north of Crofton. That's a pretty good ways up.
Yeah, you're probably not going to be able
yes,
to catch it.
yes, it is.
Yeah, you won't be able to catch us. Just forget that.
Okay, well, I'm gonna turn around and go back down the boulevard again.
All right, go right ahead.
Yeah. You want me to forward that to National Weather, or are we going to take it with a grain of
Yeah,
salt?
I'd go ahead and forward it.
Okay. Go ahead and forward that to National Weather. Say public reports funnel cloud on US 41 north of Crofton. He didn't say how far north?
But just outside of town, I think. It was
Okay.
just outside town.
Until 5:30 p.m. for Western Montgomery, Eastern Stewart, and Houston counties. At 5:03 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from Hopkinsville to Big Rock to near Tennessee Ridge, moving east at 45 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts.
Carl Latham, David, you said back in the winter there was going to be an active spring, and you weren't even kidding. I was not.
Nope.
I don't kid about stuff like that. Psycho CPU, there's a couplet of rotation right in the vicinity of Crofton. Okay, did you hear that, Mark?
I did.
County weather operations.
And I'm looking at it. I see a lot of wind turbulence in there, but I can't really pick anything too much out of it at the moment.
Okay, Cindy Shelton, our good friend Cindy from Oz Kitchen is up there. She says we're 2 miles north of Crofton and can't see anything for the sideway blowing rain.
Storm warning has been updated.
Be cautious, Cindy.
Yeah.
Madisonville Road, just south on the south side of the tunnel in Hopkinsville, right?
Okay, so Hopkinsville's getting hammered again. Go back up here, we'll take a look at the radar. And you can see it's quite intense.
There's also been a publicly reported funnel cloud in the north on 41 just outside of Crofton.
Russell, that storm to your southeast has become quite strong. I'm surprised they don't have a warning on it yet. It's got a 1-inch hail marker. It's affecting Corinth, and it's really getting strong. Auburn, take cover. If you're in Auburn, get ready to take cover. This storm is pretty mean when it gets up there to you.
Yeah. I'm also seeing reports from National
David,
Weather
water
Service
beginning
through MPing
to
of
about
flooding in
halfway down the road on
Madisonville.
the boulevard, and on Warner Street across at the bridge on Warner Street.
All right, let me take you over there, Gary. Hang on. Okay, describe what you're seeing there. What you got?
On Warner Street, water is up to the bridge on Warner Street, and on the boulevard, water is halfway out into the road to the center of the highways. I'm recording it now.
So yeah, okay, I've got you on, and you're on live.
Yeah.
Mark, I saw a report here. 41 North, 6 miles south of Crofton, from the emergency manager. Trees down over the road.
A tree down over the road on Old Madisonville Road at the tunnel.
That ain't what this said, but I'll look and see. 6 miles south of Crofton. That's not the tunnel. The tunnel is back here.
That must be a different report from what we were getting in. Tree down over the road, yeah. Emergency manager. But yeah, that's just south of Kelly. The wind reports from both the Mesonet and the Hopkinsville Christian County Airport have had gusts of about 40 to 41 miles per hour.
Okay. You can see through the intercept team's cameras that it is still pounding Hopkinsville downtown. Brittany Overton, is there a tornado in Crofton? No. You can't hear. Who can't hear me? Leslie Barber. Okay. She says she can hear me. Anna George, David, anything show up for the Stone Valley in Hopkinsville? And Melinda Cardwell, there's an emergency vehicle that went down the road in Crofton. And thank you, Dave. Says they can hear me. Lillian, how's Hopkinsville, Kentucky looking? Will we need to take cover soon? Any tornadoes? No tornadoes in Christian County. I can say that.
Yeah. Heavy rain, gusty winds, maybe some small hail, but so far I haven't seen any really tornadic circulation.
Take a look at this storm over around Auburn, Mark. That is really intense.
Yeah, I see that. Well, south of Auburn. Okay, it just shifted. It's running right along US 68, just as it's heading toward Auburn. The strongest part of the storm seems like it probably just passed near Stevenson Mill Road.
Harley, stay put. This is a big round of rain. You're right. We're getting another round coming in. This is possibly the last one, but this is pretty intense too. 1-inch hail being reported on that storm in Auburn. Moving east-northeast at 40. Hail size is 1.25 inch hail and 100% probability.
We got a gust here of 48.
What's that?
We got a gust here at 48.
Okay, go ahead and report it to them. Had a gust here at the weather center of 48.
It sure sounds windy out there.
Yeah.
If you can see it, David, the flag at Herb Hayes is been sticking straight out. It can die down a little bit now, but it was sticking straight out.
Okay, you're getting hammered pretty good there, it looks like.
Yes, I am. I'm going to face into the wind.
Okay.
I just want you to get the flag. See if you can see that flag on it.
I've got it.
Hey, Roger, about 35.
Okay, let's see. Unhide spotter feed on the radar screen and ask Mark to unmute in Discord. That's from Shane, Mark. Harley Blankenship, thunder, wind, and rain. It's getting loud. Hopefully you're in a decent structure. I don't think it's got too much to worry about, but the worst has not quite gotten to you yet. It's headed in there to you now.
All right, is that better?
I hear you fine. I've got to unhide the spotter feed. I got to figure out how to do that here. That's why I can't get it on this center thing here.
Go to the spotter cam there on your right, in the right column. Go to spotter cam and go over and over there. Yeah, go to spotter cam and go to the eyeball with the line through it.
Just a second. Okay, I got it.
There you go.
Thank you, Shane. I appreciate that. Harley says she's in a double wide. Harley, just you're going to have to ride it out. There's no way to get you out of there now.
Okay. Stand by. Tornado warning coming in.
Okay, everybody hang on. New tornado warning coming in. Let's see what this is.
It is for the Clarksville area.
Okay, Clarksville, tornado warning. Bethlehem, Clarksville, Woodlawn, Hampton Station, Sadlersville, New Providence, tornado warning storm. That's from this storm coming in back here.
Yeah. Says at 5:11 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Fort Campbell, moving east at 45.
Okay, Oak Grove, that's going to be mighty close to you. If you're up in that way, just because you're not actually in it, you're close. So I would definitely be taking cover till this is over with.
Hazard is tornado and quarter-size hail. Source is radar indicated.
Okay, Buffalo is no power.
David.
No power in Buffalo area. Go ahead.
We are in Oak Grove.
Who am I talking to? Is that Gary?
No, it's Shane.
What in the world are you doing here?
That does not sound like
Dirty
Gary.
dog. I know he didn't sound like Gary either. Okay. Ah, so he snuck in on me, huh? Okay. Okay, Shane, I've got you.
41, go ahead.
Gary, you're definitely in some thick of some heavy rains there.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm up for about Wendy's. I'm trying to see if I can get a wind speed up here on the other side of interstate if I can.
Okay. I'm going to go back to Shane. He's down there on that tornado warning storms. Let me see what he's got here.
North side of 24 on 41, just north of the line.
Are you,
Roger, 41.
Shane, are you looking at that tornado warning storm, that vicinity?
Hey, David, it's Amy. Yes, we are positioned to where we are going to be looking at that. We do need to turn around just a little bit so we get a better advantage on it.
Okay.
We just had we're watching the front end of that storm move in, so we had to nose into the wind, which was coming in a different direction than the storm's moving.
Okay.
Our highest wind gust at that point was 39.8. So now we're going to turn around and get a kind of a view on the storm that's coming in that's tornado warned.
Okay, I've got Josh Grigsby right there at St. Bethlehem, right in the path of it. Get in touch with him. Tell him to get out of there if he can. And let's see.
The main rotation is at US 41, just north of Give me the name of the road.
I need something quick. I got a spotter there. We got to get out of there if we can. He may be stationed.
101, the 101 Parkway, just north, US 41, just north of the 101 Parkway. It's going to cross right through there.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
I don't see the 101 Parkway unless it's got a different name.
State Route 374.
Okay, yeah, he is right in the path of that. We've got to get in touch with him.
It may go a little north of him from where he's at right there.
You see his beacon, right?
I see. Yeah, I see his beacon. This is where.
Trying to call out.
Okay, thank you, Shane.
Yeah, where the 101 Parkway crosses US 41.
Okay, hold on. We've got a tornado warning now. Hold on. New tornado warning for Oak Grove, Hammocksville, Pincham, Anderson, Beckersville. It looks like Trenton is going to get in it.
A new radar indicated tornado warning has been issued.
This is for parts of Todd County, Allensville, Herman, Haddonsville, Darnell, Guthrie. You're in this tornado warning. Take cover right now. Shane, are y'all able to get a hold of them?
Hey, Josh's went straight to voicemail. Hang on, he's calling me back.
Okay, good.
Okay.
He's right in the path. It's going to come right over him. We're almost right over him.
Yeah, I think if he stays put, it'll go just north of him.
Hold on. I'm sorry about that. What in the world? Well, I hope we're accurate on that, Mark.
A new radar indicated tornado warning has been issued.
Right here he is, and right here is the area of rotation.
A new flash flood.
Well, without having a visual on it, that's as accurate as I can get. But,
yeah,
you know, if he goes any direction, he needs to go south.
Amy, tell him to go south if you can. He's got to go south.
Hey, David, they are at home, and they are hunkering down in their bathroom. But
Okay.
I do want to report that at the Flying J at exit 86 in Oak Grove, it is completely underwater.
Okay.
Okay. Flying J, Oak Grove, completely under. The whole parking lot's underwater. Are you saying?
I'm sorry, it's is that 117? It's a 117 coming off of 41 right here in front of Flying J. They've got hot water signs up, and it is over the road.
117 at Flying J is.
Is that where you are right now? Right here on the right? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
The parking lot of the Flying J is totally underwater. This is Whiskey Sugar Delta Bravo 280 weather operation. Now 17:17.
Okay. Yeah. They are going to be the tornado's going to go just north of the Grigsby's there.
p.m. for northeastern Montgomery County. At 5:18 p.m., a confirmed tornado was located just south of Clarksville Outlaw Field, moving east at 50 miles per hour. Expected hazards included a damaging tornado.
Hey, Amy, that's a confirmed tornado now, just south of Outlaw Field in Clarksville.
All right, I got you. We're traveling down 41 towards the state line now. Going to try to get a vantage point.
It's really, you're going to be getting really close to it.
Tornado.
Yeah.
Reporting south
And that's radar confirmed, so I imagine they're getting some CC drop.
Yep.
In southern Clarksville.
Also,
Yep,
Guthrie's
little bit.
under tornado warning. Riles 44, stay put. Don't come north yet. The radar confirmed tornado is just south of Outlaw Field.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Go ahead, 25. This is weather ops. Go ahead.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Okay. New severe thunderstorm warning for Todd County.
Okay, Todd County, you're under the gun now. You're under a severe thunderstorm warning countywide and a tornado warning on the southern end of it. Harley, I think you guys are good. You can probably come out of cover now. Looks like the worst is over where you are. Hopkinsville is almost out of it.
Spotter 25. Spotter 25. This is weather operations. Go ahead.
Hey, Gary, where are you, buddy?
Well, I was heading south on 41, but I heard Shane them down there, so I'm turning around. Going to get on the bypass, head over towards Pembroke.
Okay, sounds good. Check in with the base unit.
Drop down.
All right, I will.
Yeah. Looks like that's going to go right near exit 1 on I-24.
Okay, did you copy, Amy?
Dixon County in Middle Tennessee. Southern
10-4,
Montgomery
we
County
copy.
in Middle Tennessee.
So you're getting close.
Northwestern Williamson County in Middle Tennessee. Houston County in Middle Tennessee. Western Cheatham County in Middle Tennessee. Northern Perry County in Middle Tennessee. Humphreys County in Middle Tennessee. Northern Hickman County in Middle Tennessee. Until 6:15.
New information. This tornado warning has been updated.
Sinking Fork area is, you've still got some heavier rain passing just to the east of you. You still got some light rain, but you should be out of the worst of it.
Nicole Heath, do we take cover at Oak Grove? It would. No, I think you're about to come out of it.
Yeah, they're getting on the backside of it now.
So you can breathe a little easier in Oak Grove. John Lack coming into Auburn, Kentucky. It is nasty over that way. If you're coming from Bowling Green, you're going to run into some intense rainfall. They have issued a severe thunderstorm warning over there now.
Severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
So this includes part of Simpson County, Woodburn, Rockfield, Blue Level, and Bowling Green are all under this severe thunderstorm warning for this intense storm back here just near Auburn. Auburn, you're on the back side of it, so you don't really have too much trouble there. Mark, can you identify the location of the tornado for them now? They're really close. They're right on top of it.
It's to their east. If they're where their marker is, coming down south of Oak Grove.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's to their east now. Just past exit 1, probably just getting ready to cross the Kentucky-Tennessee border.
Okay, Amy. Yeah, the The tornado is just to your east.
I got you. We are on State Line Road right now in Oak Grove, trying to get turned around so we can head back towards it.
Okay.
Be careful. It's pretty rain wrapped.
You got mobile radar with you, Amy?
Yes, sir. Got it up and going.
Okay.
Tornado warning east of Clarksville, started about I-24 heading off into Guthrie and just east of Keithburg.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Let's see. Hitman Rays, is Pembroke, Kentucky good? Let's see here. Yeah, you're getting pretty good. You're going to get some rain for a while, but you are good as far as the really nasty stuff. Okay, Christy Sanchez Robles, what channel does the NOAA weather radio have to be on? Neither one of mine are working. It says off network. That would be 162.450, isn't it, Mark?
450, yeah.
Randy,
none of your business. I'm at the casino.
The National
Is it
Weather
close?
Service in Nashville has issued a tornado warning for
Hold on.
northeastern Montgomery County in Middle Tennessee, northern Robertson County in Middle Tennessee until 6 p.m. At 5:26 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing
Was located 5 miles southeast of Clarksville, moving east at 50. It's a radar indicated rotation, tornado, and quarter size hail.
That's not the same tornado. That's not the same
No,
one.
it's not. No, it's not.
Okay, we got a separate tornado.
Yeah. That one looks to be U.S. Highway 41 alternate south and State Route 76, and just moved east of there. That looks like it'll
That tornado warning in South Christian County is canceled.
Everybody hold your breath. We're okay. Everybody's okay.
the tornado warning for South Christian is canceled. The storm has moved on through.
Okay, we're still dealing with tornado warning for Guthrie, Pincham, and Trenton area.
Yeah.
Tornado warning for Southern Christian.
And it looks like South Bethlehem is also in that. Areas in Adams, Cedar Hill, Springfield, you are now under the tornado warning, as this one is moving northeast. And my gosh, look at the storm up here around Woodburn and Rockville, Mark. That is a nasty, nasty storm. I've not seen one that big an area.
Certainly is very intense with the rain and potential hail
New
too.
information. This tornado warning has been updated.
Roger at Clarksville and Party Lane.
Okay, let me get some updates here. Everybody's concerned about what is in the clear and what is not. So here's my best guess. Hopkinsville, really, from Hopkinsville westward, all areas there are in the clear. Crofton is in the clear. Earlington's in the clear. Madisonville's in the clear. As we go south, Dover is in the clear. Areas west of Clarksville is in the clear. Buchanan, Perrier, and Paris are in the clear. Murray's in the clear. Mayfield is in the clear.
Other priority or emergency traffic.
I got to tell you guys, up around Bowling Green, that is one of the more intense storms I've seen. So be very cautious with that.
The National Weather Service in Nashville has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Davidson County in Middle Tennessee, northeastern Dixon County in Middle Tennessee, eastern Montgomery County in Middle Tennessee, Sumner County in Middle Tennessee, Cheatham County in Middle Tennessee, Robertson County
turn that
in
down in there, Mark. I can't hear.
6:45 p.m.
Let's see here.
Let's see. And the particulars on that warning is until 6:45 p.m. At 5:30 p.m., severe thunderstorms are located along a line extending from Elkton to Ashland City, moving east at 45.
Okay.
Hazard is 60-mile-per-hour wind gust, quarter-size hail, radar indicated.
Rouse 44. I'm right across the Oakland Elementary, and I'm terrified. I don't know what to expect. Just keep looking out the window. Do any of y'all know where the Oakland Elementary is? I'm assuming that's Clarksville. I'd like to help that person if I can get a better handle on where you're located.
Yeah. The tornado that's headed in the Adams area is now confirmed. Radar confirmed tornado.
Okay.
At 5:31 p.m., a confirmed tornado is located 8 miles south of Guthrie or 9 miles east of Clarksville, moving east at 50.
New information.
Damaging
This
tornado and
warning
quarter-size
has been
hail.
updated.
Okay, Amy, did you copy that?
Yes, sir. We copied. We are actually en route. We try to get ahead of it. We're going to try to get a Daresville area,
Robertson counties.
south of Russellville,
At
so we can make
5:31 p.m.
Okay, I can't hear you, Amy. I'm sorry. I cannot hear you for the background noise. Try it again.
that. Yes, we copy. We are going to try to get a Daresville,
Okay.
just south of Russellville.
Okay.
Try to get a vantage point on that.
Okay. Very good. Okay, Mark. What about Daysville, Kentucky? April Higdon is asking. I'm trying to see where Daysville is. I'm familiar with it, but I don't remember where it was.
Daysville is just over to the east of Elkton, just before you cross the Logan-Todd County line there. They are in a severe thunderstorm warning right now.
Okay.
That tornado warning is south of them. It's down in the Allensville area and maybe
Right.
headed toward Olmsted. But Daysville's just got probably some good, strong straight line winds and heavy rain headed their way. It's not quite to them yet.
Okay. Okay, they're saying between Elkton and Russell. Okay, yeah, we got it. Very good. There's Daysville right there. So Daysville happens to be in a little calm area, but enjoy it while it lasts. It's not going to last. Troy Beach says, Dave, I'm in Adairville sitting on my porch right now, just moderate rain. Thanks, Troy, and good to see you, buddy. Christina Holleran, what does Russell look like? Russell right now is in kind of the moderate rain area. Let's see here. Chris Campbell says, just rain in Allensville. Bailey Hughes was said about Adairville. The background noise was a lot. Okay, let's see here. Adairville right now is in the clear, but this is a tornado warning storm just to your south. Are the tornadoes headed to the Auburn Corneth area, Mark?
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been
That would be way up
hard,
here.
yeah, it's kind of a ways away, and they may not hold together that long. These have been having a habit of popping up, and then they dissipate fairly quickly.
Right. Any tornado around Fairview? The answer to that is no.
No.
If you're up in the Rich Pond area and Woodburn area, you're getting some absolutely intense rainfall. I mean, intense, and probably some hail, maybe even some damaging winds. Also around Lost River and Greenwood, maybe even near the Greenwood Mall area. Certainly on the suburbs of Bowling Green. Hey, Ben. How is Bowling Green going to look with this storm? It is a nasty, nasty storm. I got to admit, Ben. It is severe.
New information. This tornado warning has been updated.
Yeah. The warning on that is calling for the hazard is 70 mile per hour wind gusts and quarter size hail. It says at 5:35, a severe thunderstorm was located near Memphis Junction or near Bowling Green, moving northeast at 40 miles an hour.
It looks like some
the radar indicated.
New
looks like there's a few spotters around it. If I'm guessing right, I would say that's part of the white squirrels.
Could be.
I'm showing 2 1/4 inch size hail in that. Good grief.
Yeah. Our radar system showing the same. Of course, that's probably not reaching the ground that big, but when you've got it in the air that big, by the time it reaches the ground, it's still pretty good size.
This is the Springfield camera looking up towards 41 North, towards Kentucky. Anything out there is going to be rain wrapped. I just can't see anything other than just rain.
25, this is Weather Ops. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Just be advised that I'm walking Todd County up around Trenton and see if I see the one that's coming up out of Tennessee.
Roger.
Yeah, 25. I'm just going up to the radar thing.
Roger, got you going up to the radar site.
Yeah, he'll still be on the backside of it.
Trees down north of Adairville, so be aware of some blocked roads.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Mark got reports of trees down everywhere from a viewer in Graham, Kentucky.
Okay. Got a report from a viewer. This is coming in on National Weather Service chat.
Okay.
Of multiple trees down in Graham.
Yeah, I can see where they would have had a bunch up there. There's Graham right here. That storm now is on off to the east and northeast. It is still severe. Hartford, Beaver Down, Henry, all under the gun there. And if our good friend Eric Smith's watching, Eric, you need to take cover, buddy. There says Melinda Carwell's real quiet in Crofton. That is because Crofton is now in the clear. Stephanie, let me look and see. I believe you are. Yes, you are clear to come out in Clarksville, St. Bethlehem, Woodlawn, Palmyra, areas to the west. You're clear, and you're in the clear of the severe weather. Um, the ratio, should Elton be in cover? Well, it's about too late. Elton's about to come out of it. That's a pretty nasty storm off to the east, so towards Whippoorwill and Gordonsville. Let's see, what about Indian Mound? Indian Mound. Let's see here. Indian Mound is in the clear. Amanda Martin, is Hopkinsville done for the night? Yes, you are.
Yeah. They haven't quite caught up with degrading the tornado watch, but we should be. There are storms forming back in Missouri, Cape Girardeau.
Oh, good grief.
And Kennett, but I believe those will probably not be severe when they come through.
I hope not. We sure have been on this a long time today, haven't we, Mark?
Yeah, we have.
Gary, how you doing out there?
I'm doing good right now. I'm facing towards east.
Okay.
Up here at Trenton.
Okay.
By
you're near the
radar
railroad track. Yeah, I
like
think
a little thunder, a little lightning, but that's all. I don't
Okay.
see anything heavy.
I got Amy's beacon. Is your beacon on, Gary?
Yeah, it was on when I left. It's not on now.
Well, I may not be looking the right place here. I'm just searching for you.
Okay, I'm next to the radar site, full camera radar site up here at Trenton.
Okay.
But Patty's on also. Yeah, Patty got her beacon on also.
Yeah, I just see Amy's. They're not too far from you. You guys must be getting pretty close together, but I don't see you guys, Gary.
All right then, David.
Well, everybody, it looks like the worst is over for us. Boy, this storm over around Bowling Green is still powerful. I mean, I wouldn't want to be over in that storm for nothing.
Yeah, that's a mean one.
Got another little intense area here right on the, it's like Todd Logan line around Justice and Crossroads, close to Claymore. And looks like Lewisburg's getting some pretty heavy rains going all the way down to Epley's. This whole area back here, just west of Russellville, all the way down to Olmsted. Pretty intense rainfall. It's going to be coming over Russellville proper here in just a few minutes. Sherry Doworth says lightning is bad in Russellville. Tammy Tatum says, "You going to take me out to eat?" Oh my goodness. Jordan, anyone in chat near Fort Campbell Gate 1? How are we looking? I can tell you right now, Fort Campbell Gate 1 is getting some rain, but severe weather is pretty much over. Canton area, let's go back here to Canton. And Canton is in great shape. No rain, and they are in the clear right now. Neil Mason says rain and calm on Bradshaw Road. Tracy Runyon, that's what we had here yesterday. And Yearly Lopez is not okay. Let's see, I knew where Dot was. Let me see if I can remember where it is now.
Shane, where y'all heading to?
Oh man, Anita writes, maybe we need to have a Thunder Buddies meet and greet at Ma's Kitchen. That's not a bad idea.
Which way you heading, Amy?
I've lost their feed, Gary. I don't know if they can hear you.
Yeah, they just went by me.
Okay.
Heading toward Trenton. I just wondered what location they was going to.
Okay, Dots is in Logan County.
Depending on the part of Logan County, this whole line of heavy storms is just getting to Russellville.
Yeah,
So
Dots in
western
southern
Logan County, yeah, western Logan County, it's more or less north-south. West of Russellville, you're just now getting into the heavy rains and stuff. Daysville, you're starting to get in the backside of it, right on the line there. And east of there, over towards Auburn, hang on, it's still coming.
Let's see here. Yeah, Daniel Baker, you're right. Dot is catching it pretty good. Francis Pidcock, thank God he has pulled us through another one. Prayers work. Yes, they do. Mania Cisco, hey, just checking on Elkton. Are we good? You are good in Elkton. You're past the worst of it. Yeah, I've got it, Kurt. I found it. Chester Reach, my mother-in-law just called, said you can look at Cedar Hill, Tennessee. Mother-in-law says it went by so fast. Cedar Hill, Tennessee, Mark. I'm not sure what we need to see there, but let's take a look. There it is. I found it right here. It's just about in the clear. In fact, it is in the clear just now as the storm has moved on off. I would imagine they'll drop that thunderstorm warning off here shortly.
Yeah. They may have seen some stuff flying. That was a very, very strong thunderstorm in that area.
It was.
Probably with some really gusty winds, straight line winds associated with most of that.
Thunderstorm warning has been updated.
But they are getting to be on the backside of it.
The good thing is this is all starting to clear a little bit. Russell's getting some intense rainfall just north of town. This storm over here is still east of Bowling Green, around Alvaton, Polkville. Still an intense storm.
Mm-hmm. Jason Henderson says it's coming a frog strangler in Russellville.
Yeah,
I bet it is.
Yes,
That's
sir.
some intense rain.
783, we have you checking out. You have a wonderful evening.
Mark, can you check on Scottsville over in Allen County, just east of Franklin? I've got it right here. Never mind. Okay, curious
Yeah,
there's no power in Cedar Hill. Let's see here. They want me to zoom in on Russellville.
They're right under the heaviest part of the rain right now.
See, isn't it nice to be able to ask us to zoom in on a place that you're interested in and I do it for you? Be sure to subscribe to the channel. That would help. So Tyler, there you are. Is there any other place there you want to zoom in? I can go even further. We can go down here and look at the buildings. There's the buildings in Russellville. All of them are getting heavy rain right now.
At their discretion.
All spotters, this is Weather Ops.
Mariah, Cheyenne, is there a tornado concern for Russellville? I don't think so, Mark. Do you see anything there for them to be worried about with a tornado?
No. They've got some small hail and some very heavy rain.
Yep.
Probably some gusty winds, but I don't see any tornado rotation anywhere near.
Detected a few lightning strikes around there, so I know you're getting some thunder. And as we go up towards Lewisburg, Lewisburg's getting ready to be in the clear as this storm is starting to clear out there. You're going to be in it for just a little bit longer. Is there a tornado concern for Bowling Green? I don't see it there now.
No, actually, the heaviest part of that storm has moved off east of Bowling Green right now.
Yep.
They're just waiting on the line to get to them. And there could be, I'm not saying there won't be any brief spin ups along the front edge of that. It's kind of really ragged, and I'm sure there's some very gusty winds with this whole line. So I imagine that they'll be waiting for that before anything else happens. That whole line, by the way, north to south there is severe thunderstorm warned all the way down to the border and beyond.
Okay, there's Dot again. I see nothing to be concerned about there. In fact, it looks like they're kind of in the lighter part of the rain now. And may have some more rain coming in. They will have some more rain coming in. Some of it a little bit moderate. But as far as anything severe, you're going to be good. Rita Burns, lots of wind in Chandler's. That would be up right here, Chandler's Chapel. I could see some intense right here behind it.
Yeah. Now, again, we could see some isolated thunderstorms roll through tonight just ahead of the cold front, but they should not be severe. This is taking most of the severe parameters and sweeping in eastward of us.
So I'll be honest with you, everybody. We're just about through this. Get this line right here on through Russell and on off to the east of Bowling Green, then I'll be happy. Yeah, Clarksville's completely in the clear now. Springfield's about to be clear. I don't know why they still got this tornado warning on this right here, Mark. Are you seeing anything in that?
No, not really. They said that the last update on it was saying it was near Adams, and that stuff's way east of there now. So they're just being slow, or they're going to let it expire. Let's see.
Expires in 7 minutes, so that's probably it.
Yeah, that's probably it. And at 6 p.m., they're probably just going to let it expire.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Josh Gidcombe says very heavy rain and winds in Chandler's. You did look at that. Yeah, you got some nasty stuff there, but it's going to ease up. You've got about another 10 minutes or so of some heavy stuff, and then you'll be in the clear. Daniel Baker, Hannah, thankfully it weakened some.
Yeah. Continue to see severe thunderstorm warnings up in the Litchfield area as the line approaches them. Caneyville, Morgantown, the line's just going through you down to Russellville. Above that, there's no warnings anywhere up north toward the Louisville area. But there is some rain and thunderstorms up that way. They're just not severe at the moment.
Carl Latham says, is all that red area all the strangled frogs in Russellville? I know what you mean. Here we go. You can see this purple is the worst of this storm between Chandler's Chapel and Russellville.
Auburn, 5 minutes or less.
Senator Mann, thank you for getting us all through. Appreciate you all. It is our pleasure, Senator.
No, this is David.
I'm really glad that this has not been any worse than it was. It was bad enough, but it wasn't near as bad as it could have been.
On the YouTube channel.
Trees down around in Big Rock.
Oh, okay, Janet.
And trees down and structure damage west of Dover. That would be from that reported tornado.
Okay.
And then here's another one. Trees and power lines down at Highway 79, Onion Hill, west of Dover. So there was some damage out there, but not nearly as bad as it could have been. I'm going to go to Big Sandy. They got some damage reports there as well. Trees down on power line in Springville Community. Time, let's see, it's radar estimate.
Right. All right, thanks. See you. Bye.
There's all kinds of damage reports down here where that tornado was around Franklin, Tennessee, Spring Hill, now over to Christiana. It's getting sort of out of our coverage area now. Okay, this is Short Mountain, and they were under this tornado warning. It looks like they're catching. This may be right near a tornado, the way these trees are buckling. Just can't see much. It's rain wrapped. But that would be from, I don't know, we might be able to see something here. That's an intense one right there, too. Don't see anything there. Anything right out of the ordinary, but that's a heck of a storm right there. Golf ball size hail reported here in Christiana, where this tornado warning is going on right now. Villageville's catching it pretty good. Nashville's also getting a pretty good storm. Here's what it looks like. Bree Nicole, can someone tell me how Derville is? My mom's phone cut out and now it's going to voicemail and she has my son with her and I'm panicking. Okay, let's look at a Derville. I can tell you a Derville is pretty much in the clear of any severe weather. It is just some rain there going on. I'll go down in here. I don't see anything to be concerned about in a Derville right now. So hopefully that's going to help you a little bit. Steve Brown says, is the line hitting Auburn now? Let's look here and see. Almost to it. Just about there. Russell, you're pretty much about to be in the clear. We do have trees down north of Adairville. So Destiny Higgins is asking what the dew point in Hopkinsville is, Mark. Let's see. Rebecca Sears, after this line, Daysville is in the clear for the rest of the night, or are there more storms forming? Thank you so much for keeping all of southern Kentucky safe. Well, we'll go look. To answer your question, yeah, there are more isolated storms. They don't look like they're going to be severe, though. Mark, if you're talking to me, you're completely muted. I can't hear you.
The dew point at Hopkinsville right now is 65,
Okay.
and there's some 68 and so degree dew points out to the west of us. But at the same time, the temperatures are down in the upper 60s to very low 70s. So there's not much of a difference between them. It's just because of all the heavy rain coming through, I think.
Right.
And again, we could see some thunderstorms through the night. They'll be just very isolated for right now, and we are not expecting them to be severe.
CMP Rogers coming through Simpson County. Yes, it's coming through there now. I don't think it's nearly as bad as it was earlier. So you don't look at anything too serious. Very heavy rain, though, in some parts of it, especially around Neosho, back up to Turnertown and Milton. So if you're traveling 100 from Milton over to Russellville, you're going to run into some heavy rains right there around Milton. Then it'll be on out of the way here shortly. Auburn's got some of the heavy stuff coming in right now, too. So it won't be long. Auburn will be out of it. It's not too bad, but it is some intense rain for a while there. Noah, what about Bowling Green? So Bowling Green is about to be in the clear, but you got one more little batch come through before you're going to be completely clear.
Mm-hmm.
And this severe thunderstorm over here has now become just a special weather statement. Wind gust up to 50. So it's good. Tornado watch remains in effect until 10 p.m. for South Central and Central Kentucky. I guess I should go back up here and let's look at the tornado watch. Mark, what do you think about these storms here in Missouri?
Again, I was seeing those. They do show up on the models. The HRRR shows them, but they don't turn into anything severe. I mean, they do bear kind of keeping an eye on, but they are not in an area where there's any kind of a watch at the moment, and they are degrading the watch that's over us as this moves eastward.
Mike Bynum says, we only need 80 to reach 8,000 subscribers. Come on, guys. Help me get to 8,000. I would appreciate it if you've enjoyed this feed or if we have helped you in this feed. Please subscribe to the channel. It will help us more than you know. And it'll help us to continue to provide this service to you. Josh Barnett says, David, I sent you 2 pictures of a possible tornado in Clarksville on Facebook Messenger. I'll look and see if I can find anything in there.
One question for you. Does this have the flooding issues in the Hop area improved?
Have the what?
Flooding area. The flooding issues.
I'm sure they have.
You sure?
Yeah. All our spotters are in. We haven't, but I haven't heard any more reports
Of any-
Yeah.
of any. No.
Just tell them if you've had no further reports.
Let's see. Josh, I'm looking at that. Almost looks like an intense rain shaft. I'm not going to say it's not a tornado, but without actually looking at the motion in it. I'll study it a little further and see what I can find out on it. Thanks for sending it to me.
Decatur, Alabama. All right. I imagine they are.
Got something down in Decatur, Alabama.
Yeah, somebody on chat is asking.
A little rough down that way.
Okay, Paducah just officially canceled the tornado watch for Hopkins County, Muhlenberg County, Davies County, Trigg County, Wayne County, Webster County, Todd County, Christian, Henderson, Spencer, and Moore, and Indiana. Been canceled.
Yeah, those storms down there are to the north of the Decatur area. They're running along, looks like kind of parallel to US 72, and they do have a small rain wrap tornado reported. They do have a confirmed tornado warning, but it's north of the Decatur metro area.
Here's some of the tornado watch still in effect.
The tornado watch.
Yeah, I got you.
But I understand they're canceling
And-
this one up here in Kentucky.
Yeah, the tornado watch for Christian County, Todd County, and Muhlenberg, etc., westward has been canceled. It's still in effect for Clarksville and Stewart County and like Paris, Tennessee,
Russell,
and
Bowling Green.
then Russellville and Bowling Green are still in it for now. But again, they're degrading this as the line moves eastward.
Okay.
And it will probably be up to Nashville National Weather Service office when they remove it from the Clarksville area and et cetera.
All right. I'll go ahead and mark you off the wall.
Well, I gotta be honest with you. It looks like these storms continue to weaken as they move on off. The last of the worst line is going to be through Bowling Green here in just a little bit. You're going to get another round of heavy rain, but really you're looking pretty good. This other one over here around Glasgow, up in Barron County, Cave City, and Horse Cave, it's moving on out of the way. It won't be long. It'll be through, but you still got to deal with this one. So you got to be in it for a little while longer yet. As far as Franklin, you're getting it right now, and hopefully you will be through shortly. Let's see, what's still active for Clarksville? Is that tornado watch still active down there or no?
Yes, it is.
See, I don't see anything else in there that's going to affect Clarksville, but that's not our call.
I don't think so either. Like I say, it's they leave it after they issue them. The SPC leaves it up to the local weather office to degrade those as the system that's causing them moves eastward. So Nashville's probably a little busy.
I would say they are. Stewart County, and looky there. Ain't that pretty?
Yeah, it is. I'm looking on the KDZ camera out of Katie's, and I see blue sky coming in behind this.
Let's just take a little look over there. Look, see? It is. It's looking much better. You See, we've gone to green. We've got a flood watch, but the severe thunderstorm watches in our area are done and over with.
Yeah. And so are the tornado watches.
Absolutely. Downtown Katie's. Side
Still raining in
Marine.
Springfield.
A little sun peeking out here over at Lakeside. Looky there.
There we go. It's late enough in the day. That's not going to affect us any. That's why we're
No,
kind of
that's
happy
right.
to see
It's
it.
over with. You know, we're done. However, Mark, those things don't look like they're not going to be severe.
They've got some hail markers in them, but so far they haven't really expanded or anything much.
Hear back from Gary.
Hear back from Gary as far.
Is he? I don't see. Yeah, never mind. I see him. I see you.
Stephanie Roke, your kiddo wanted to say hello.
Well, give us his name.
Yep.
Caleb Wolwin says, "Did you say Muhlenberg County was over?" It is. It is
Yes.
over. Debbie Shoulders, thank you for all you do. Don Ray Arnett, thank you guys. Caleb Petkovitz says, "Thank you for the updates and you're welcome." And Stephanie Rogue says, "Hannah." Okay, Hannah, we
Hannah.
want to say hello to you.
Hi, Anna.
Take care of yourself and you take care of your mama. Everybody say hello to Hannah. Does Hannah have a birthday by any chance? Or is it getting close? Yeah, Brianna, it is still a tornado watch until 10 p.m. But I think they're going to drop you off here shortly. Jacob B says, "Hey Hannah, everybody saying hello to Hannah." So Crofton is over, David Mark. Yes, and she says hello to Hannah. Eric says hello to Hannah. And Steady Rose says she's giggling, saying, "Yay!" So Stephanie, when is her birthday? Hannah's getting all kinds of attention. October. Well, I was going to play the birthday song, but that's too far in the
new
distance.
flash flood warning has been issued.
Tracy Runyon says, "It's been an incredibly active, severe season so far. Hello, Hannah from Grandview, Missouri." Oh, Stephanie says hers is next week, Mark. You know what that means?
Uh-oh.
Yep, that means I hear, Gren Queru says my daughter-in-law has a birthday in 2 days. Okay, then you know what this means. We're going to have to play the birthday song. How many of you want to hear the birthday song? Because it is going to make you tap your feet real good. Maybe give you a laugh. Are you ready? Is everybody ready for it? Just to cap off another bad day. And so you all can sleep peacefully tonight. As Hannah continues to get people saying hello to her. Okay. I'm going to play the birthday song. Y'all ready? Grand Cruz says, my granddaughter has one in 3 days. So they're saying, yay, the birthday song. So here we go. Y'all ready? I'm waiting. All right, here we go. Are you ready, Mark? All right, here we go.
I know you might not want to face the day. But David and Mark has something to say. Rain or shine, we'll start this party right. Today is your day, but we'll party all night. Happy birthday to you, my friend. I hope it is a good one from the moment it begins. It's gonna last all year long, and when it starts to end, you're gonna have another one, and then it starts all over again. Some days are more humid and winter gets cold, but that doesn't mean that you're getting old. It has the very same effect on nearly everyone. So throw that walker in the trash and let's have some fun. A very happy birthday to you, my friend. I hope it is a good one from the moment it begins. If the storm is bad, we'll party in the halls. If it's sunny out, we'll party at Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls! Slowly I turn. Okay, I gotta go back to work. Got this weather thing that I gotta get back to and stuff. Happy birthday, Thunder Buddy!
Well, that was a lot of fun. So, anyway.
Slowly we turn.
Yeah, it was really nice to have something fun to do for change. We look for any excuse to celebrate on here, so we'll keep on trying to find new songs. Every time one of y'all come up with something that we need to celebrate, we'll think about it. BDC, didn't know y'all sang that good, David. That wasn't me singing, unfortunately.
New information. This flash flood warning has been updated.
Hey, flash flood warning. That's from all the heavy rains. But that will subside here once this water kind of goes down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's see here. Stephanie Boston, Kentucky girl says, happy early birthday, Ruth. And Jacoby says, I love this. This is amazing. And Ruth Cordelia says, thank you, Stephanie. And Boston, Kentucky girl says, you're welcome. Tracy Rainin, what if I had the energy, Tammy Tatum? I guess talking about get up and dance. Linda Carwell, mine was February the 23rd. Tammy Tatum, where are the birthday hats? Oh, my goodness. Gwen Cruz says, thank you. Stephanie Roque, thank you. Jasmine Lee West, is there any more bad weather coming to Morgantown tonight, guys? I don't feel good, and I was wondering if it's safe to go to bed. You know what? I can pretty well tell you in just a minute, but I'm almost positive. Yes, you can go to bed. The worst is over for you. You're in the clear of any severe weather. Still got some of these thunderstorms out to the west, but they're not really doing anything. They got up to a certain point, but they're not really. In fact, they're diminishing a little bit as they come into Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
So, Sean and Starla Cooper, is Hopkinsville Crofton in the clear? And that is a very big yes. Special weather statement on this one up here around Cape Girardeau. That's a long ways from us, but let's see what it says. Wind gust to 40 in penny-sized hills, so that's basically just a little bit stronger type thunderstorm, but it's not anywhere near severe. So, Mark, I'm getting close to being inclined to say we're done for the evening.
I am tending to agree with you. It's possible that one of those storms could pulse up briefly to a severe level, but I'll tell you, I don't think it's going to be anything widespread, and it'll probably be very quick, hit or miss.
And they are kind of thinning out even back there. There were a few that developed, but they're not really any more developing. So if you look back at this, I think we're about done there.
I think so.
So what do y'all say? What do we just call it tonight? And everybody go ahead and get you some rest. It looks like it's just going to be some rain over in Russellville and Adairsville. I'm sorry, Auburn and Adairsville, and even Franklin for a little while. But the worst is over. Bowling Green, the worst is going through you now. It'll be over here in just a few minutes, so you're going to be good. I don't see any reason to hang on. So
me neither. It has been a very long day.
It has.
And we will be back on tomorrow with our Wednesday update.
Yeah, let's see. I don't want to forget Shane and Amy. Oops, almost did. Hold on. Hey, Shane, you and Amy, you still doing good out there?
Hey, David. Yeah, we're doing good. We're coming back into town from Elton.
Okay.
Looks like the clouds are trying to clear out behind the rain. Maybe seeing a little bit of the sky. It's going to be a beautiful sunset if it is.
Okay. Are you going to be stopping by Weather Ops?
Negative. Shane is working on about 2 hours of sleep in 24 hours right now, so we're going to head straight home.
Yeah, he's got to go back tonight, right?
Yeah. No, he's got to be back to work. He's got to leave about 4 o'clock in the morning.
Ooh, okay. Well, I'm glad to see you guys out and about. Have a good one, and we will catch you on the next time. And Mark, as we go back to this, you got any last words you want to say before we hang up?
Enjoy the quiet, hopefully, night, and we will see you tomorrow for our Wednesday update.
Okay, and Pamela Pryor says, thanks, y'all. Hope to see y'all soon, and we would like to see you, too. I got something to show you. And Ruth Cornelia says, honey barbecue chicken and rice is ready. It is good, and I am great. Oh, good grief. I'm going to go home and eat me something, too. I'm about to starve. So, with that, everyone, I guess we'll just say goodnight. So, anyway, I guess until next time, if I don't see you here, I'll see you here.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you all for watching our show. We've had such fun, but now must go. Every moment's been a delight. Until next time, we say good night. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power in all it's seen.